Good morning. How are you? Hold on. How are you guys doing? This piece of phone of mine. How you doing? How are you doing? I'm awesome. I can't complain. I am here. I am living. I'm trying to put this thing down here. Won't let me write it down. This stupid phone, I tell you. Hold on, guys. I don't know. Yeah. I gotta get me a new phone. I have to. I have to get me a new phone. Sometimes we have to thank God for what didn't happen. Yeah, so how's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, Janet. How are you? Sometimes we have to thank God for what didn't happen. That's what we're gonna talk about today. This thing is real close up on me. I don't like to be really close up. Let me put this back some. Let me get back here some. There you go. But it's still too back, too far something. Wait a minute. We don't want you to see all that either. Okay, maybe that's better. She want all my fat. Oh my goodness, we don't want to see the fat. We don't want to see the fat. There you go. And it keep going back down. You know this phone. It still keep going down. You know what? Okay. It's still. It's let me know. Yes, I am. Oh, girl, I'm fat. Fat. I'm trying to lose this. I'm trying to lose this chocolate chip. I'm trying to lose it. We keep taking this thing back down to it. If this phone don't stop, hold on. I'm sick of this. And up in my face. Okay. Don't go back down. Please stay there. Stay there, please. Yeah, okay. So here, guys, we are going to talk about, we got to thank God for what didn't happen. As soon as a couple more people get here, how's everybody morning going so far? My morning is okay. I can't complain. I got to go to the store and get me some more water today. I might got 2 waters left. But other than that, I'm okay. I'm living, honey. I am living. Yeah, I got a couple of Bible verse. Trish, did you listen to the song I just sent you? No, I haven't even been on there yet. Would you send me a song through my messenger? Nope. I haven't done anything yet, girl. Nothing. But I got a couple of Bible verses, you guys. I want you to guys to watch, to start reading. Um, start reading them and going by them. As soon as a couple more people get in here, you know my patience, right? I gotta get myself together. This thing right here. Yeah. Yep. This is dark. Let me see if I can make it brighter. You guys like it like this, or do you guys like it like this? Wait a minute, hold on. Like this one. That one's good. But this one, which one look good to y'all? This one? I think this one is pretty. Yeah, pretty. Or you like it like that, or you can like it like that. This is my time. I get up every morning, boo. What's up with you? This is my time. You know what time I get on live, girl. Bye. On with you. This is my time, blind Nita. This is my time, 6:30 to 9 o'clock. Girl, bye. You know my time. This one? Okay. Yeah. You guys know my time. Blind, you know you've been here before. I ain't seen you in 1,000 years, but you know what time I get on, girl. Blind. Oh my goodness, girl. My people know when I get on. Chocolate chip know what time her girl get on here. You want it lighter? Guys, let me know what you want. Now, chocolate chip say she wanted this cup. Okay, this is lighter. Wait a minute, I know you had to mess. You know what, blind? I'm gonna get you. Okay, wait a minute, hold on. Now I can't. Okay, this is lighter. I miss you too, Brian. How have you been? Happy New Year to you, sweetie. Do you like it this way? Do you like it that way? Do you like it this way? Do you like it that way? Or do you like it that way? That way? That way? This one? This one? That one? I'm glad I got me a ring light. Oh gosh. Chocolate chip. This is it. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh gosh. You guys are messing with me. This thing is so pretty. Oh my goodness. And I can show you my whole body. Then I can show you, okay, right here. I can show you my whole body. Yeah. I've been okay, finally done with all those dang hats. Yay. Yay, 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 yay. So do you knit, do you do blankets and all that good stuff like that too? Big blankets and stuff, quilts and stuff? Blind. Okay, I have to tell my daughter about that. Definitely got to let her know about that. If she's trying to find somebody that know how to do stuff like that for her daughter. So I'm gonna have to let her know that you know how to do all of that. Yeah, today we're gonna talk about sometimes we have to thank God for what we don't have, what didn't happen. It's a lot of things that should have happened that didn't happen to us. I do a lot of that. I'm gonna have to let her know because she said, "Mom, do any of those people you know how to sew good, know how to do stuff, make blankets and stuff?" I said, "I have to ask somebody." Yeah. And what happened? Well, who came to my live stream? Blind. Girl, bye. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna talk about this in a minute. I got a couple Bible verses, guys. That yeah, I'm gonna talk to her when she get home today. Um, we got a well, she is home. She sleep, but we got a couple of Bible verses that I want you guys to jot down too and start going by. Yeah, going by, and going by and living by. It's going to be 5 years that I've been a Christian. Let me tell you something. This Christian walk is not easy. Not easy. A Christian walk is not easy because there's always somebody going to test you. Oh, I love you too, Ryan. I really, really do. There is somebody out here is always going to test you and see your weakness. One thing about me, people always come up to me and ask me something. How you doing, John? Ask me something that is not irrelevant to the Bible. And they're going to see how I put it, what type of words I'm going to use. Like the other day, this guy was testing me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He was testing me and testing me, testing me. But being that I'm a Christian, I go the other way. I don't act on stuff. Some people act on stuff, the way. When you trying to live the correct way, when you trying to do stuff the right way, people are, well, God is going to test you to see what type of Christian you are. So maybe there's a person going to come to your face and say something that you don't like, and you, the way you used to be, "Hi, Brother SP, where you been? I miss you so much. Oh my goodness, I miss you. Oh, I miss you so much. I was worried about where you been." I said, "I don't know where you at." I guess you don't like me anymore. I don't know. But anyway, I still love you though. And I miss you so much. Happy New Year to you. SP, I miss you so much. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so and people say the wrong stuff to you and they want to act on, they want to see what type of Christian. I know, isn't that true? I miss him so much. You got somebody that love you so much, SP, so don't ever think that. Don't ever forget that. I really, 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 really do. So today you should have a big old smile on your face because Trisha love her some SP. Okay? Okay. So anyway, yeah. So he was testing me just to see what type of Christian I am, to see if I was gonna break. But I didn't break. I kept on doing what God wanted me to do, just ignore him and keep on going, saying all types of stuff. They should, how people do, they say stuff that you shouldn't say. Happy holidays to you also, India. How are Linda, happy holidays to you, with happy New Year's to you also. How oh gosh, I can't even get it out. I have some time, so stuttering. SP, you left again? Yeah. Happy holidays to you too, Linda. Welcome to the live stream, sweetheart. You're always welcome here. So like I said, I'm going to give you guys a couple Bible verses to start reading. And like I said, today we got to, what my topic is today, sometimes we got to thank God for the things that didn't happen. We always thank God for the things that happened, But sometimes we have to thank God that for the things that didn't happen. Something like you didn't get sick, you didn't die. He woke you up this morning. Some of these things, right, the things that didn't happen, we take for granted. We're still here. We still have eyes. We still can see. We still can talk. You know what I mean, Linda? And we take these things for granted. We don't thank God for these things. We thank God for the things that we have. Sometimes we have to thank God for the things that we don't have. What didn't happen to us last night. God didn't have to wake you up last night. God didn't have to wake you up last night, but He did. So if God woke you up last night, you should thank Him for that. You know that? We don't do that. We thank Him for the things that He give us. God give us all types of things, but we thank Him for them. Thank Him for the things that He spared your life last night. Thank Him that you're not sick. Thank Him that you can see. Thank Him that you can hear. And these type things, right, India, that Linda, what we do, we take those for granted. Never, ever, ever take things for granted like that. We are here for a reason, not a season. Good morning, Mama. How are you doing? So what I'm trying to tell you guys, we are here for a purpose. So God have blessed you to wake up this morning to see. So thank Him for those things that did happen, and thank Him for those things that didn't happen. God could inflict pain and sickness on you last night. God could have woke you up and you couldn't see last night. So thank God for the things that didn't happen. God couldn't have to woke you up at all, but He did. So thank Him for those things that didn't happen. Thank God for the things that people didn't break in your house last night. Those things didn't happen. So we have to thank God sometimes for the things that don't happen. Not all the things that do happen. That's great too, but thank Him for the things that didn't happen. He woke you up. He started you on your way. You can breathe. You can talk. You can walk. But those things that people do these days, take those things for granted. And there's people out on the street does it. We take the things that we do have that didn't happen to us last night for granted. I thank Him for hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I thank Him for all the time allowing me to keep that small sight, right, that you have in your left eye. See, that's great. You thank Him for that. Mostly people take their sight for granted. You know what I mean? Mostly people take those things for granted. When you thanking Him for the little sight that you do have. Mostly people say, well, I can see y'all. Thank you, Jesus, for that. But what if you couldn't see? See what I'm trying to say? We have to thank God for the little things that's happening right now. So what I'm trying to say, guys, I'm going to give you guys some Bible verses to start reading every day. One of them is from Psalms 91 through 1 through 2, 91 verse 1 through 2. And another one is Isaiah verse 46 through 1. The next one is Isaiah chapter 54 through 17. And the last one is Psalms 23. Psalms chapter 23 verse 41 through 13. That's no weapon formed against us shall prosper. That's Isaiah chapter 54 through 17. So we want to learn these verses and go by these verses. And I'm going to say them again before we get off. But I want to read something to you guys real quick. It goes like this. Dear God, thank you Thank you that you go before us and that you cover us from behind. Thank you for your protection over us, that you surrounded our lives as a shield. Thank you for your grace and favor, for your blessings and love that you so graciously shine over your people. We trust you even when we cannot see all that you have done. We know that you are for us and you fight for us today. In Jesus' name, amen. We got to remember, God fight for us no matter what. God is there for us no matter what. God is there for you even when you acting crazy with Him. God is still going to be there for you. We take those little things like that for granted. Don't take those type of things for granted. So many people wanted to be here this morning, but they're not here. But you taking the things for granted. You're not thanking God for the things that didn't happen to you. I thank God every day that He still woke me up this morning. Mostly people taking that for granted. Don't take those little things for granted. We do the wrong stuff. We got to learn to take those things for granted. Take those things into consideration, that God didn't inflict sickness on us. That we are still walking, that we are still talking, that we still are breathing. We take those things that didn't happen to us for granted. Don't take those things for granted. Just because it didn't happen today doesn't mean it's not going to happen tomorrow. So we got to thank God in advance for the things that didn't happen to us, other than always thanking Him for the things that did. Thank God for the things that didn't happen. Take those in consideration. We don't do that enough. But that's why I put this topic out today. Let's thank God for things that didn't happen. We are here. We are breathing. We are achieving. We are loving one another like we're supposed to do. Hold on for a minute. Please keep my son David in your prayers and his two kids, Elaine and Sam. We have given him to his children back. Sisters, please pray for them to be reunited. Well, God, I'm asking you to reunite. Hold on, reunite Linda kids, Linda family, friends, or whoever they are, to the right person. God, you know what's right for them. You know what's right for them, God. You're not going to lead them in the wrong direction. You're not going to put them in the wrong household. You're going to protect them. You're going to watch over them wherever they go, God. You got this. You put your shield around them and watch them as they grow, as they get older. Whatever happens, God, you got the final say. In Jesus' name I pray. I pray, amen. It's already done, Linda. Just wait on it, girl. It's already done. God got the final say in this situation. It's a lot of things happen to us that we don't want to happen, but guess what? God got the final say in that. God got the final say, Linda. No matter what's going on in your life, no matter what's going on in those children's life, God got the final say. God is not going to put those children in harm's way. Believe that. God loves his children, and he's not going to put them in harm's way. I'm trying to tell you. Just keep on praying. Keep on believing. Keep on believing. No matter what you do, keep on believing. Hi, Lydia. Welcome to the live stream. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live stream for your girl. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost $1. So yeah, just keep on believing in yourself and know that God have the final say in this, and he's never going to leave her. He's never going to leave those children. So just keep on praying. So like I said, guys, let's start thanking God more now for the things that we don't have, for the things that didn't happen to us later. Good morning, Rob. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you once again. I'm hoping you're having an amazing morning. How is the baby doing, Rob? Is she doing okay? Did she make it home? Is everything going okay? Yeah. So we got to thank God for that we didn't get sick last night, that we didn't stop breathing last night. We got to thank God for protection. Do we thank God for protection? I'm so glad. I'm so happy to hear that. Do we thank God for protection? No, we don't thank God for protection. But we need to thank God for protection. We need to thank God that we can see still, that we didn't go blind last night, that we didn't go deaf last night. We got to thank him for these things. These little things that is God, to God is little, to us is big. We got to thank God for these things that didn't happen to us. I thank God that he woke me up. I thank God that he didn't send a thief in the night to steal all my stuff. I thank God that I'm still living. I thank God for these things. We take these little things for granted, but you know what? I get up every morning and thank God for the things that I don't even have yet, that I know is coming. I thank God that he didn't inflict sickness over me. I thank God that I don't have cancer. I thank God that I don't have a heart disease. I thank God for these things. We got to thank God in advance for those things that we don't have. Just because you don't see God, just because you don't hear him, still thank God for those things. Just because he haven't came to your house yet, still thank God for those things. Just because God didn't show up and show out at your place, just still thank God for that. We wait till God show up and show out for us to thank God. Stop waiting on God to show up in your house and thank him for stuff. Girl, bye. Amen. God is good. God is good all the time. God is a one-time God too. And we take that for granted. God is a one-time God, people. God is a one-time God. God is in your house. He's in my house. He's in everybody's house. So if God is in everybody's house, let's thank him. Thank him for the things that didn't happen to us last night. It could have been a thief came in your house and stole everything from you, your peace, your joy, your everything. But God spared you another day. So thank him for waking you up. That's why I tell you guys every day in my life stream, thank God for waking you up. He didn't have to wake you up this morning. He did not have to wake you up this morning. But you taking that little bit stuff right there for granted. I thank God for waking me up. Because if it wasn't for God, I would not even be able to be here. I thank God for being able to talk to you guys, to uplift you guys. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be able to do this job. If it wasn't for God, you wouldn't be in my live stream. So thank God for waking you up. Thank God for the little things. We take little things for granted, like life. Life. You're here. Did you have to be here? Absolutely not. Life is something we got to take precious. Know that we are here for a reason. God can take you out just like that. Do we do that? No. We do wrong. I thank God every single day He wake me up that I can be able to talk to you guys. This is my bread and butter, people. This is my bread and butter, you guys. To be able to talk to you, to be able to uplift you guys, to be able to tell you what God told me to tell you. We got to take things in consideration. This is a new year. New year, new season, new you. Do the right stuff this time. Don't go about it the wrong way. We go about it the wrong way. Stop going about things the wrong way. You are here for a reason, not a season. You are here for a reason. God spared you last night, so you are here for a reason. Stop taking that for granted. Stop taking life for granted. Stop taking people for granted. Stop taking God for granted. What we do wrong, we take Him for granted. Just because He spared you today doesn't mean He's going to spare you tomorrow. So live your life today like it's your last day. Thank God for the things that you don't have. Thank God for the things that He didn't do yet. Thank Him already in advance. What we do wrong, we don't do that. Thank you, God, for what. Yeah, thank Him. Do we do that? It don't have to be Thanksgiving for you to thank God. Thank Him any of ways. People always, when Thanksgiving comes, the first people say, I'm thankful for my food. Thank Him every day for your food. Thank Him every day for your life. Thank Him every day that He woke you up. Thank Him every day that He started you on your way. Thank Him every day for these things. Thank God every day from giving you breath. Thank Him every day from giving you a way to talk, walk. Do you thank Him for that? Absolutely no. We're doing it the wrong way. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys each and every day in my live stream. I put this out here. We are living in our last days. Not our second day, not our third day, but our last day. Are you guys getting this or you're not getting it? That's why you see my live stream very, very little. People drop. They don't believe in God. The most reason why people don't believe in God, because they don't hear from Him. You don't always have to hear from God to know that He's here, that He's in your house right now. You don't always have to hear from Him. You don't always have to see Him to know that He's there. God already told you, I am there for you all time. You, Trish says, it's almost 4 a.m. I'm heading to bed. Have a good night. Come back again to visit. I'm thankful that He gave His only begotten Son for us. Right. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him should never perish, should never ever perish, but have everlasting life. We take that for granted. If you don't believe in Him, you are going to perish. If you don't believe in God, you are going to perish. Just because people say the worst things about you, you got to say, no weapons formed against me shall prosper. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. And they won't. Love you too, Blind. Come back again and visit. They won't. When you learn these things, you live by these things. One thing about us, we read the Bible all the time. But we don't go by the Bible. We thank God for the things that we have. But we never thank God for the things that we don't have. We thank the God for the things that He gave us. But we never thank God for the things that He don't give us. We wait on God to give us stuff. But when we don't get them, we don't thank God. I thank God in advance. That's what we got to learn to do. Thank God for the things that you don't have still. Thank Him in advance. Do we do that? No. We take Him for granted. Stop taking God for granted. God is here for a reason. God loves us for a reason. We are here for a reason. We are here temporary, so get it right now. Get your life right now. Don't wait till the end to get your life right. Get it together right now. Love one another right now. Do the things right now. Be careful right now. Love people right now. Trust one another right now. Be humble right now. Be giving right now. We don't do these things because we take all these things that God got in store for us for granted. We do the wrong stuff. We hate on people. We're doing everything right now the wrong way. And God already say, we got to love one another. And we're still doing it the wrong way. God said we got to encourage one another, and we still doing it the wrong way. God said we got to support one another, and we're still doing it the wrong way. We all for ourselves. Is God just for Himself? No, He's for everybody. So why would you be for yourself? Why wouldn't you want to encourage somebody? Why wouldn't you want to uplift somebody? Why wouldn't you want to help somebody? Why are we living like this? God said we got to love one another. We got to help one another. Love that neighbor. Love that neighbor that you talk about. Love that other family member. Just love them. Even though they don't love you back, still love them because you're going to win in the end. You got to understand when you love people really, genuinely, you win in the end. But when you're going around showing fake love, when you're going around hurting on people, when you're going around hurting people feeling, you don't win. All that stuff come back on you. I just made a video on that stuff. You got to understand, we got to love people for real. We got to encourage people for real. We got to thank God for what didn't happen. You don't have to be here this morning. You didn't have to be in my live stream this morning. He didn't have to open your eyes this morning. But did you thank God for that? No. That's why I try to tell you every day, get up and thank God for the things that you didn't happen to you last night. Get up. Get up and say, I'm still living. I'm still breathing. I'm still here. You don't say that. You just get up and get your way started. We don't want to do that. What's been heavy on your heart, Janet? We don't do that. Get up and praise him every day. Don't stop. Good night, Mama. God bless you. Have a good day, Linda. Come back and see me. Yeah. So keep on going. Keep on believing in yourself. Like I said, I've been through so much stuff in my life. So much stuff. Sometimes I don't know if I'm coming or going, but I thank God that I'm still here. That I'm able to talk to people. That I'm able to encourage people. That I'm able to uplift people. I don't care if I get one person in my live stream. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I don't know where all my people at, but I guess they'll be coming along in a minute. My live stream is be shorter, and then later on, it come boosts up 8 o'clock, 8:30, then all the people come in. And no, I ain't going to be on for but a half an hour later. But God wants us to love one another. I've been through so much in life, and you know what? I'm still standing. I thank God for the things that did not happen to me. I could be long gone, a long time ago, but I'm still standing. I'm still doing God's work. I'm still believing in him, that he's going to work that miracle out in my life. And you know that we have to do that, Linda, and we don't do that enough. But we got to thank God for things that didn't happen in our life, that he didn't kill us, that person didn't kill us, that somebody didn't come in our house and just steal everything from us. We got to thank God for those. But we think that the things that didn't happen in our life, that won't happen. Just because it didn't happen in your life doesn't mean it won't happen. Just because you didn't get sick doesn't mean that you won't get sick. Just because you didn't die last night doesn't mean you won't die today. You just don't understand these things. People need to take these things more seriously. We don't do that because we're too busy living the wrong way. Start living the correct way. Start loving people for real. Really, really love them for real. And when you say that, mean it. Get up in the morning and say a great, great prayer. God, I love you. If you don't give me nothing else, God, I still love you. If you don't bless me with another dollar, God, I still love you. If you don't take me to another level, God, I still love you. I still love you for what you have already done for me. If I never get nothing for you, I still love you. I'm still here. I'm still believing. I am still standing. Do you say these things to God, or do you just get up and go out that door? Wrong thing. We don't just get up and go out that door. God interview are you in lifetime, and he is great plan for all of us. Hold on. Hold on. It's so hot in here. I gotta turn that thing. And he is plan. He's a plan for all of us. We're just like vessels. But people don't understand. People are still living. Where's all my people at this morning? I know I'm impatient. Hi, Silks. Good morning, baby. How are you? Gotta thank God for protection. Do we thank God for protection? No. Thank God for protection. Thank God that he watched over you last night. Didn't let those thieves in the night come in your house. Where's all my people at this morning? They always come in there so late. You guys drive me crazy. Tell him for protection. Ask him for protection. Tell him, thank God that he protected you last night from all those haters, from all those enemies. Look at now, 3 people in the live stream. Really? Oh my goodness. This live stream be so crazy early in the morning. So yeah, guys, we got to thank God that you didn't perish overnight. Did you perish last night? You're still here. You're still breathing. You're still believing. So thank God for these things. Thank God for the little things. Thank God for your health. There's a lot of people don't have great health, but they thank God for what they got already. Mostly people take their health for granted. And they're in the best of health, but they take it for granted. They still going around being evil to people. You got to understand you can be just like that other person laying on your dying bed. But you taking these things for granted. Get up and say a prayer for people sometime. Get up and believe in yourself sometime. Get up and pray for one another. Do we do that? Mm-mm. Because we're too busy taking our life for granted. God said we need to pray for one another. Lift each other up. Do you lift each other up? Do you pray for what you don't have? Do you pray for that? Did you pray for the things that God didn't do to you last night? Do you do that? Or do you pray for what God already sent you? Wrong. Pray for the things that didn't happen to you. Pray for the things that you don't have. That's the way we pray. We don't always want to pray for the things that we do have. Pray for what you don't have. Pray for what didn't happen to you. We don't do that. Start doing that and take consideration on those things. And know that God is going to listen to you. Like I said, I gave you guys some Bible verses to read. One of them is Psalms 91, 1 through 2. Isaiah 46, verse 1. Isaiah 54, verse 17. Isaiah 54 is a good chapter to start reading because it's about like you going through stuff like people hurting your heart, people doing you wrong. That one reads, no weapons formed against us shall prosper. Like, people may throw shade at you all the time. And when you feel that you can't go on, read Isaiah chapter 54 through 17. It's about no weapons formed against us shall prosper. Nobody can throw nothing at you as long as you're a child of God. People may hurt you. People may try to stump on you. People may try to make you feel like you're nobody. But when you start reading the Bible a little bit more, going by those verses, what I told you to, no weapons formed against you can prosper. Nothing. As long as you keep your eyes on God, nobody can do nothing wrong to you. Trish, I'm hanging in here, but my internet keeps going off and on. Okay, go ahead. You have a good day, though, Mama. Come back again and visit. No weapon's going to be against you. So don't worry about what other people say about you. Don't worry about what people do to you. Just continue on reading the Bible like you're supposed to. Always read it. Great Friday, Jim Bar. Happy. Yeah, you're hosting your housing situation for you. Oh, yes. I think Janet, you moved with your ex, didn't you? I think she moved with her ex. Yeah. Don't worry. Yeah, but if it go out, Mama, go ahead and go. I understand. Believe me, I understand. I don't know where all my people are, but I understand. If your internet go out, girl, I'm not mad at you. You go ahead and do what you got to do. And if it come back in, come back in. If it doesn't, you have a good day today, and I'll see you another time. That's all. I'm not mad at you, girl. Just do what you got to do, and you know what? I can understand that your internet is acting up. Yeah. So, yeah, we got to keep on protecting each other. We got to continue on looking out for one another. We don't look out for one another because we always think it's all for ourselves. Get up and start looking out for, Mama Jones' minds keep up. Yeah, it goes out like that. I think my God, mine ain't doing that yet. It better not do that. Top Cat Production. Wait a minute, is this my, who live stream is this? I don't know who live stream I'm on. Yeah, so, yes, we need to put in the whole armor of the God, and like you said, read the Bible. Yeah, read the Bible. We don't do that enough. Yeah, but we don't do that enough because we're too busy doing other things. We're worrying about everybody else when we shouldn't be worrying about everybody else. God didn't put you on this earth to be a worrier. I'm the biggest worrier. I used to be. Do you believe in psychics? No. No, Rob, no, I don't. Do you believe in psychics, Rob? No. I used to before I got saved. I used to get those readings done on me and all that. Nah, that's not of God. I know a lot of people that do that, but that's really not of God when you do that right there. It's not. Do you guys believe in that? I'm not going to judge you if you do, but I don't believe in that type of stuff. Rob, do you believe in that type of stuff? Some people do. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good day, Mama. Some people believe in that type of stuff, Rob, but I don't. Yep, I don't believe in none of that type of stuff. I don't practice that type of stuff, but I know a lot of people that does. They believe in psychics. They believe in voodoo stuff and witchcraft. I don't believe in none of that type of stuff. That's not of God, so I don't believe in that type of stuff. Yeah, so, yeah. I try to live the correct way. I mean, if something gonna happen to me, it's gonna be because of God happened to me. I don't want to go to a psychic and find out stuff about me. Some of that stuff, they just do that to get your money. Some of that stuff, God, like I said, God will help you out, will protect you. We don't have to go to people like that. I don't read it. I don't read what I wrote after. I didn't read what I wrote. Hold on. Hold on. Mm, I have a question, Trisha. Okay, you have the question. That was that your question, Rob? About do I believe in psychics? Oh, do you believe in psychics? I don't. Oh, you don't? Okay, because I don't. I don't believe in that. You guys believe in that type of stuff? I don't. I don't believe in that type of stuff. No, 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 ma'am. Mm-mm. I don't want to believe in that type of stuff because I say when people believe in that type of stuff, you're putting God before those people. You putting God last when you believe in psychics and all that stuff. If something is going on with you, you go pray to God about it. Hi, Miss Cruiser. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. I was wondering where all my babies was at this morning. That's meaning we're not trusting in God, Rob, to protect us from all that stuff. I used to believe in that type of stuff before I got saved. I used to go to psychics to try to figure out what's going on. Yes, before I get saved, I did, but now you see, Mama. See, that's how I was, Mama. Before I got saved, I did used to go. I'm not gonna sit up and lie. My mom used to tell me, "Well, go see a psychic. They'll tell you about it." No, I don't believe in that type of stuff. Never. No, it's not. No, it's not of God, Janet. That type of stuff is not of God because some people just tell you stuff just to get your money. They always ask you when your birthday it is. If you a psychic and you know all this stuff, you should know my birthday. Amen, sister. Greatest is he, and then he is in the world. So, right, we don't want to believe in that stuff, Linda. We want to move away from that type of stuff because that's devil worshiping. Anything that it tells us in the Bible, that's not. It tells you in the Bible that it's not right. It's not. God said, "Don't put nothing before me." That's just like you're damn. Ooh, you cussing in here, Rob? You go, boy. Don't cuss in a live stream, Rob. Yeah, we don't want to believe in that stuff. We want to move away from that stuff. We got to trust in God to protect us, not trust in people. Because God said, I'm God. There should be no other God, no other psychic, no other nothing before me. So if there's no other, it's not right, sister. Right? It's wicked, Linda. If God say there should be no other God before me, then there should be no other God before him. We don't want to believe in stuff that we don't. Yes, remember what happened to Saul 1. Yep, you remember that stuff, guys. There should be no other God before God. Nobody. Don't believe in witchcraft. Don't believe in psychics. Don't believe in none of that stuff. Don't go pray to a voodoo doll. I see people bowing down to voodoo doll. We don't pray. We don't go. We don't do that. That's not of God. And some of these false prophets they got out here saying that you're gonna get healed in a day, like Peter Pop. What's the name? Peter Popoff. He's a false prophet, I think. So that, in my word, he is. Have you ever read the R1 and that is written in English? No, I had not. I have not. Have you ever read the R? No, I have not. I have not. So yeah, there's a lot of people doing it. I hope it is temporary living with you, my ex. I know I could not live with my ex-husband temporary. That's what my daughter is in lines involved in. Is she? Wow. Nope. I never got into none of that stuff. Hold on. Yeah, I hope your situation is temporary too, Janet. God got something better for you. Just hold on in there, girl. I wish you were near me. You would be able to stay with me. You would be able to stay with me. I would take you in, even though I don't know you from a can of paint. But I'm trusting in God to help me with you if you did have to stay here, if I was closer. But you know what, guys? I'm thinking about moving to Texas. Yep, Mama Jones saw us pay the price for that. Yeah, you got to live the right way. You going around being wicked. Yes, that's why my son wants his kids, he is born again. That's great. That's great. You guys got to live the right way. We don't want to focus on stuff that's not of God. Praying to being wicked. Like there's a lot of people put voodoo on people. That's not of God. There's a lot of people that put witchcraft on people. I heard about this stuff about eating spaghetti with stuff in it. All of that is not of God. If you got to do that to keep somebody, that's not of God. I see people putting people clothes and stuff and making them stay with them. That's not of God. I see a lot of wicked stuff that's not of God. That's not of God. None of these things that people do is not of God. You want to do it the correct way. You want to count on God. You don't want to count on witchcraft. You don't want to count on psychics, none of that stuff. And I have a lot of psychics that come through my email asking me, this is what that song is I sent you. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm Janet. I have a lot of psychics that come through my email, send me all types of stuff about this is what's gonna happen to you. I'm sorry that I took you. That's okay. That's okay, Rob. We can go back to that topic too. But I have a lot of, that's okay, Rob. It's good to talk about other stuff too in this in the thing. I have a this lady keep coming to my email keeps telling me this was going to happen on this date. I don't believe in that type of stuff. I don't want people to get me off track with what God got for me. God knows what's going to happen in my life, not a psychic, not somebody to practice witchcraft, not somebody to say they know all about me. You don't know nothing about me. Only person knows about me is God. So I have this lady saying, well, this is going to happen to you and this date is going to happen. Just like Peter Popoff. I don't know if you guys know Peter Popoff. He sent me all types of letters to my house about things that's going to happen. Rebuking. I rebuked it already, honey, because you're not going to mess me up. I know where I'm going. And living two lives trying to focus on a psychic that's not meaning me no good and trying to focus on, hi, the boss, happy new year to you. You and your sister said, if that was your sister, you and your sister sung so beautiful the other day. Is that a blouse or a dress? It's a shirt. It's a shirt. It's a shirt. Yeah, it's a shirt. It's a fat shirt. Yeah, it's a shirt. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, boss. We were talking about our pastor taught my aunt, my mom. Oh, she's beautiful. Y'all look alike. And she sound amazing. Let her know she sound amazing. I was like, oh my goodness, we having church over her. I love it. We're not allowed to do that. I just told you that before, Saint City. Mm-mm. No, no hard thing. No, ma'am. We can't do that. I told you that yesterday too. The same thing. God tells me what is going to happen. Yeah, God's going to tell you what's going to happen. Our pastor taught about different religions to us and its origin, if each very informative rather. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Like I just told you don't Sin City. If I tell you again, don't put that thing in my live stream, I'm going to take you out of here. Okay. We don't put that in the live stream. That's not good. Don't put that in there. That's not good. I just told you don't put that in my live stream. That's spam. Okay, you did it again. Okay, thank you for letting me know who you are as a person. All righty. Okay. I know you're not deaf. I know you're not deaf today. Folks these days, boy, you be starting me on the wrong track. You know you don't put nothing like that in no live stream. Boy, bye. Now you gone. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I have Peter Papa. No, we have prophets for efficiency for the church, and that comes from God. Absolutely. There's only one prophet that God's going to send you, but it ain't Peter Popoff. This man, I don't know if you guys ever watch Peter Popoff. He comes on Sundays. iTime. Thank you so much, Rob. How you going to keep on doing this? I just told you don't do this, and you're going to continue on doing that. Who does that? Where's all my party people at anyway in here? So, okay, this guy named Peter Popoff comes to my live stream. Not, you hear me, comes to my live. He sends me letters in the mail and talking about this was going to happen to me. That's what's going to happen to me. And then he goes to the, send me letters telling me that then I'm going to get money at a certain time or that. You know what? I don't believe in stuff like that. I used to follow stuff like that. I'm trying. Late night, yeah, he be on beat. Yep, yes, that's who he is. So I don't follow stuff like that, but I always say, ask God. I say, is this true? Because you know what? One thing that he did say happened. I don't know if it's true, but that's of God. That he didn't make it happen. And then I watch him, and he have a lot of African Americans in his sanctuary, whatever you want to call it. He have a lot of African Americans in there. I don't know if they're getting paid to do this or not. Most likely they're getting paid to do that. It was one guy couldn't walk, and then all of a sudden he started walking. Then there's somebody that said he told them he was gonna get $50,000, and they got a little bit more than that. So you know what? I listen to him. He keeps sending me stuff, telling me to send you money. No prophet. If you're a prophet, you shouldn't have to send money to hear what God have to say to you. If somebody telling you to send money, that's not of God. I know when to use my range power. Yeah, you do. Thank you, Wrong. Yeah. So yeah, if there's a prophet going around and they say you got to send them money, there's nobody should have to. You have to send nobody money to get something. It should come free. God love is free. So there's no way God gonna send you a prophet and you got to pay for it. How you gonna have to pay for love? Good morning, Vernon. How are you? You should never have to pay for love. It should come free. You shouldn't have to pay for something somebody send you. It should come free. So what I'm trying to get back to the topic, what we were talking about. What I was talking about today, I said sometimes we have to thank God for what we don't have. People take that for granted, like life. You have life, but you take that for granted. Sometimes we got to thank God that we didn't get sick last night, but we take that for granted. Sometimes we got to thank God that we still can see, but we take that for granted. Sometimes we take things for granted, like that we can walk and talk, that we can read and we can hear. We don't thank God for the things that didn't happen to us last night. God could have kept you slept, but He woke you up this morning. So thank God for that you're still here, and He didn't take your life. That He didn't take your life. But we take those things for granted. Stop taking little things for granted. Stop taking your life for granted. Stop taking people for granted. He curses you if you don't send him anything, and he keeps coming. He won't go away. He won't go away, Silks. He will never go away. I don't know why he will never go away. Be grateful for what you got. I don't care what you don't have. Still be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what you don't have. I'm grateful for living. I may not have everything I want, the boss, but guess what? I'm still living. I'm thankful for the things that God have not even gave me yet. But mostly people wait till God give you God to give you stuff to be grateful for. Be grateful in advance. I thank God for in advance for the things that I don't have. I'm in the quorum. There are prophets that they are called in the Bible. Oh, so you saying you're a prophet? Let me see. In the quorum, there are prophets. We are called. Oh, okay. Hmm. Yeah. So thank God for the things that you don't have. I thank God for life. I don't take that for granted. God knows what we need and gives us everything. Right, God knows what we need, but He's not going to give you everything you want. Yeah, you're great. You know what, boss? We have to be grateful. There's so many ungrateful people walking around here with their nose stuck in the air, and they still not being happy that God brought them to another year. They're still taking that for granted. Stop taking life for granted. We are here for a season. We're here temporary. So thank God for the things that you don't have. Thank God for the things that didn't happen to you. He gives us life. He granted us another day. And we take that. We still going around being mean to people. We still throwing salt on people. We still throwing sugar at people. We don't care about people. Stop doing that to people. We woke up this morning and we take that for granted. He started us on our way. We take that for granted. We still being mean. We still being mean. We still being evil. We still hating on people. We taking all these things for granted. Let me tell you something. I don't take none of that for granted. I'm never going to take my life for granted. I didn't have to be here. You didn't have to be here. What we don't understand that we're here only temporary. We think that we're going to live forever. Nobody's not going to live forever. When it's time for us to go, we got to be ready. That's why I say every day in my live stream, let's not take life for granted. That's why I tell you every day, pray in the morning. We're not promised tomorrow. That's why I tell you right now, pray for what you don't have. Don't wait till you get it. Pray for what you don't have. Amen. This is just a pit stop. This is just the pit stop. Absolutely. Life is precious, and we take it for granted. We still going around hating on people. You still want people to fail. Why? Why do you want people to fail? Why is there so much of this going on in the world? Get up and start praying for people. Pray for the wicked. Pray for the people that's practicing witchcraft. Pray for these evil people. These are evil. That stuff is evil. If you're practicing that stuff, that's evil. You're going right down here. Pray for those people that's wicked. Hi, Sunshine. How are you? I'm so sorry for what happened to you yesterday. I'm so sorry. I just want you to know that. So sorry. Welcome to the live stream, Sunshine. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live stream. So what I'm trying to say, pray for the wicked people. Pray for the people that's hurting one another. Pray for those people. Pray that God spared you last night. Do you pray for that? Or do you just get up in the morning and say, well, you know what, I'm woke? You didn't get woke up by yourself, though. God had to wake you up. Did you think the devil wake you up? The devil don't want you alive, people. Pray for the things that you don't have. Pray for the things that you don't have. Yes, I'm on Happy Lux note to what happened. Okay, long as you're okay. So pray for the things that you don't have. Pray for all those wicked people that talks against you. I'm not going to talk against you on my live stream. I'm going to lift you up to let you know, get your life right now. Get it together right now. Don't believe in a prophet. Don't believe in him. Thank you so much, Sunshine. Don't believe in him. Believe in God. Stop believing in wicked people. Wicked people are going to leave you right here. They're not going to lead you up here. Wicked people are going to leave you right down here. Don't believe in all that witchcraft and all that stuff that's not of God. Stop praying to somebody that's not of God. Pray to God about your situation, not other stuff. You know what I mean? Pray for God. Pray for God that he still got you here, not other crazy stuff that you shouldn't be praying for. Hold on, somebody said something. Vernon said, I just heard this story. A man was bitten by a shark. Just think that shark could have eaten him. He had surgery. They found a lump on his kidney, and it was cancer. He says, thank God for the shark. See? See what I mean? Absolutely, Verns. You got to thank God for things that didn't happen to you. We always thank God for what happened. You don't know what's inside of your body. You don't know what God may afflict inside of you. But you got to thank God for the things that didn't happen to you. Thank God that he woke you up this morning. We don't do that. That's what I'm trying to say. Life is precious. Look what Vern said about that guy with the shark bite. He didn't know he had cancer. There's people walking around with diseases, don't even know they got it. But we got to thank God that God's still protecting us, still shielding us from stuff. We don't thank him for that. We're too busy hating on people. We're too busy downing people other than thanking him. I thank God each and every day for my life. If you don't thank God for your life, you better start thanking him today. I thank God he woke me up this morning in the right state of mind. We didn't have to wake up in the right state of mind. We could be all crazy, all disbobulated. But God woke me up in the right state of mind. When what happened to my daughter, I thank God that she didn't burn her face. There you go. You got to thank God for that. He spared her face. He spared that stuff. We don't thank God enough. You know what I mean, Sunshine? We got to be more kind to people. Stop downing people. Stop hating on people. We are living in our last days. Do you understand that? LASTDAYS, last days. Do you understand these things? Are you getting these things? Like Rob said, he thanked God that didn't burn her face up. I thank God I'm still living. There's a lot of stuff that happened to me in these years. I'm trying to tell you, if I sit down here and told you about my story, your eyes probably would be big as a quarter. 50-cent piece, that is. I'm here. I'm living. I'm still believing in myself. I'm still believing in God. I don't care if God don't give me nothing else. Keep smile, happy, and only love and forget. Forgive and forget. We have to learn that. When you in this world, wicked world, this is a wicked world. Wicked. I believe in God. You have to believe in God, Sunshine, no matter what. We have to put him first. You couldn't have a YouTube channel without God. You can't be living without God. So thank God for the things that didn't happen, that didn't occur in your life last night. We don't do that. We only thank him for things that we have. Stop doing that. Don't do that. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to tell you guys something that I don't know about. I'm not going to tell you something that I didn't have an experience. I have experienced a lot of stuff and I should not be here. Let me say that again. I have experienced a lot of stuff in my life and I shouldn't be here. People have done so much to me in my life. Witchcraft, and I shouldn't be here. But guess what? God has spared me. That's why when I say I don't hug people, I don't eat behind people, people feed you, none of that. People have done the most to me, so I have to be careful for what people do to me. I got to guard me. Sometimes you can't let everybody hug you. You can't let everybody pray for you. You can't let everybody pray for you. You can't let everybody pray for you. Everybody's spirit is not like yours. Everybody's spirit is not like God. So be careful who pray for you. Be careful who worship you. Be careful for these things. Be careful what you eat behind people. Be careful what you eat behind people. There's a lot of people say they're Christians, but sometimes people wish evil on you. People want you to fail. You wouldn't have a YouTube channel if it wasn't for God. So don't get so comfortable with everybody. I used to get comfortable with people, and people did me in. So that's what I'm trying to say. Pray about people that you put in your life. Anybody that you put in your life, pray about them. Seriously, how do people think that they came into the... Thank you. They think the devil brought them in here. But pray about people that you put in your life. Because sometimes we put bad spirits in our life. We don't want bad spirits. We want to move away from those type of people. Everybody smiling in your face is not always good people. I thought a long time ago everybody smiled at me was for me. Everybody smiled at you are not for you. They're not always good people. There's a lot of wicked people walking around here, want you to fail, want you to fall. But let me tell you something. As long as you got God, only Him, nobody else, God is going to protect you from those haters. God is going to protect you from those people, those evildoers. But we got to put God in it. That's why God said, no weapons formed against you shall prosper. What do you mean by that? No matter how people try to throw salt in your game, as long as you trusting in Him, as long as you obeying Him, as long as you going by His rules, His commandments, you're going to be okay. So whatever weapon somebody throw at you, witchcraft, whatever it is, it's not going to prosper, because God already said He's shielding you from that. And you can find that chapter in Psalms. I think it's Psalms. No, it's Isaiah chapter 54 through 17. About no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Nothing nobody can do with you to you shall prosper, because God got you. God said, I got you. I'm going to remove you from these wicked people. I'm going to remove you from those people that want you to fail. Because let me tell you something. Just because people seems nice doesn't mean they don't want you to fail. Okay? Just because people seems nice doesn't mean they don't want you. They want you to fail. They want you to fail. They want you to fail. Half of the people on YouTube want people to fail. Nobody not really for you like they're supposed to, but they should be for you, but they're not. So get around somebody that's going to really, really be for you. Pray about that person that you think you want to be around, that you think that loves God. Pray about them. Ask God, is this person really for me? Ask Him. He will tell you. People don't ask God stuff that enough. That's why we don't know stuff. Something that doesn't make sense is how religions and countries fight. At the end of the day, no matter what you call Him, we all have the same God. Of course we have the same God. Like my brother. He's a Muslim, a Muslim, whatever way you call it. He's a Muslim. I don't step on his feet because of his religion, and he don't step on mine because of his religion. I love my brother. That's his belief. This is my belief. We talk about it, but we still serve the same God. But some of the stuff that he says is different for what I believe in. But there's no way we're going to argue about it. That's just his belief. Hi, Mosaic, how are you, baby? Yeah, so that's just his belief. I'm not going to step on his foot because he's a Muslim. He's not going to step on my feet because I believe my way. You know, we don't want to get it twisted because somebody believes something different. We got to continue on showing him this is the way. But if he want to believe it that's the way, that's him. We all serve one God. There's only one God. There's not 2, 3, 4 God. There's only one God. When we learn that there's only one God, we're going to do it the right way. So what I'm trying to say, guys, thank God for the things that you don't have. Whatever you don't have, thank Him for it. Thank God for the things that didn't happen to you. They're probably supposed to happen to you. Like sickness, like death. Thank God for those things that didn't happen to you. Do you thank God for those things that didn't happen to you? Or are you just thanking God for the things that did happen to you? No. Wrong answer. Thank Him for the things that didn't happen. God could inflict pain on you. God could have had you perish last night, but it didn't happen. That's why I say get up and pray every day. Even if you don't want to pray, pray anyways. That's why I say it so much in my live stream every single day. I don't want to see nobody fall to the side. Hi Frank, good morning Frank. I don't want to see nobody fall on the side. I want everybody to make it up here. But only way you're going to make it up there, you got to thank God for the things that didn't happen to you. Not always the things that did happen to you. Thank Him for the things that didn't happen to you. Thank God that He still woke you up this morning. Thank God He still started you on your way. Thank God that you still have a job. Thank God for the job you don't have. Thank God for the things that didn't happen to you. Thank God for these things. Get up and start praying every single day. Tell God that you know what? I know you're here for me. I know you're watching over for me. Let Him know that. We don't do that enough. We just thank God for the money. Oh God, thank you for the money. But did you thank God for the money that you didn't get yet? Did you thank God for the friendship that you don't have yet? Thank Him for those people that He brought into your life. Thank Him for the people that didn't come yet. Thank Him for those things. Hi, Nina. Welcome to the live stream, sweetheart. Happy New Year's again to you, sweetie. So yeah, thank God for those things. Be pleasant. Be soft-spoken. Be gentle. Be kind to people. Stop going around wearing a crooked smile. Do you know what a crooked smile is? Do you know what a crooked smile is? That's somebody that says they love you really, but they really don't. Stop doing that to people. If you don't love people, stop saying it. We are living in our last days. The world used to be way back here. Now it's really right here. If you ever watch storms in the summertime, how rapidly the lightnings are right in front of your face now. Lightning never used to be in front of your face. Now it's right here. It's not up in the sky anymore. It's right here. That's letting you know God is coming back really, really soon. Thank you so much, Most Hated. God is coming back really, really soon. And He's coming back for the good. Not the ugly, not the pretty, not the cute. So if you think you're getting heaven because you're pretty, wrong answer. If you think you're getting heaven because you're smart, wrong answer. If you think you're getting to heaven because you go to church, wrong answer. You get to heaven because you're obedient. Because you get to heaven because you repent your sin. You get to heaven because you're humble. Because you get to heaven because you love one another. You get to heaven because you're going by His word. You're loving one another genuinely. Don't say you love people when you don't. God already know your heart. So if you want things to happen great in your life, you got to learn to do great. If you want things to happen great, do great. Do wonderful. Be wonderful. Thank God in His hand so I can, wait a minute. Thank God He has His hand on me so I can get to heaven to see my daughter again. When that time comes, Janet, you will get to heaven. Don't ever want to go to heaven now. Wait till God wants you to get there. You always say that. Don't say that. When it's your time to get to heaven, you're going to go. You're going to go. As long as you're living accordingly, as long as you're doing the right thing, you're going to get there. But wait until it's your time. Don't rush God to get you there. Wait till it's your time. Maybe you are feeling like you just don't have nobody, but you got to understand, we already got God, and we got each other here. We're family here. So if we're family here, we got to look out for one another. We got to uplift one another. We got to be there for one another when we need. It's like Janet. She's in need. She's in need. If this lady was here in my town, in my city, I would take her in. I don't know Janet for a can of paint. Sometimes we got to take a leap of faith and help people. We don't help people enough. That's why the world is going the way it is. If I can help anybody, I will do that. That's just who I am. That's how my heart is. Everybody's heart is not like mine, and I don't wish everybody's heart to be like mine. I'm just a different breed here, you know. If I can help somebody, I will, because that's who I am. Chin up, absolutely, chin up. I have a question that has mixed answers in this great debate. What, Rob? Yeah. So keep on trusting in God. Read those Bible verses that I gave you, God, and go by them. But I wrote these things to myself. I said, Dear God, thank you that you go before us, that you, okay. I say, Dear God, thank you that you go before us and that you cover us from from behind. Thank you for your protection over us, that you surround our lives as a shield. Thank you for your grace and your favor, for your blessings and love that you so gracefully shine over your people. We trust you even when we cannot see you, all that you have done for us. We know that you are for us and you forget for us. You fight for us. Today, in Jesus' name, I pray, amen. And I always write something to myself, no matter what it is. I always just sit down and write stuff. Is being gay a sin? Yes, it is a sin. Being gay is the biggest sin. Yes, it is a sin. Being gay is a sin. Do you think people are born that way? No, people are not born gay. No. Gay is a sin, and people are not born that way. But I don't judge people because they're gay. I'm not going to do that. Mostly people don't want you in their live stream because they're gay. No. Being gay is a sin. That's why God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. God made Adam and Eve. He made a man for a woman. That's their choice, absolutely. We don't want to judge people because they're gay. We don't do that. You don't do that. I don't judge people because if they come in my live stream and they're gay, that's their decision. They have to answer to God. I still have to love on those people. I love people even though regardless what they are. I don't try to not love people because they're a certain way. You know what? We don't want to do that. We want to still love on people regardless what they are. But there's no born that way. We're not born gay. We're not born none of that stuff. No. Sometimes you just turn that way. Yeah, you're never born gay. There's no such thing as people born that way. But we don't want to talk against people that's that way. No, not particularly. Nobody is born gay. We just born, just born. We are born sinners though. Once you hit this earth, you're born a sinner. So we got to learn to just get ourselves right and don't judge people. Don't go around doing that. That's by choice, right? So we want to don't judge people. We want to just continue on loving them regardless who they are, what color they are, what they do in life. We don't want to judge people. We don't want to do that because that's not of God. If I go around judging people who comes in my live stream saying that's their choice. If I go around judging people who come in my live stream, say, well, you gay, you can't come in my live stream. Oh, you this color, you're fat, you purple, whatever. That's not going to get me nowhere. If I do that, God is going to judge me. I think that is always by choice. Yes, of course, it's by choice. God is going to judge me. So what God want me to do, he want me to welcome everybody. Purple, green, black, white, no matter what it is, we have to welcome them. People that doesn't believe in God, I still welcome them. There's a lot of people come in my live stream doesn't believe in God. But do I turn them around? No. I welcome them in. You never know who needs to hear the word. You never know who's going through something. You never know who wants to get closer to God. Some people could have got molested and so, yeah, all that stuff could have happened. But we're not allowed to put that stuff in the live stream no more. Rob, I don't know, stuff like that. They right now being they're monetized, they look at all that stuff now. You can't put stuff like that in the live stream anymore. Like molested and stuff. It's just all wrong. You can't say stuff like that in live stream no more. So I gotta watch what I say, especially when you get monetized, guys. You're gonna understand you can't say those things no more. That's why when I remove things on my live stream, I have to protect me. You guys are not monetized. Some of you guys are not monetized yet, so you have to watch what you say in the live stream because they're looking at my stuff now. So that's why I always watch what people put in here. A baby is not a sinner. We're born in this world of sin. Once we reach this earth, we are sinners. I apologize. That's okay. So once we get in here and get around people, this world is sin. But once we get to get saved or whatever, that's when we become not a sinner no more. I'm not a sinner no more, but I do sin sometime because I'm saved. Once God blesses you and you pray and ask God to forgive you from your sins, he does that. Right, Trisha? We are loved to everyone, but everything that involves the flesh is a choice. Absolutely, that's a choice. I can't say, well, you know what, oh, she's born that. Nobody's not born gay. No. I hear a lot of people say, well, he was born that way. No, we're not born that way. Nobody is born gay. Nobody is born uh, just stuff like I said, there's stuff happen to people that make them get that way, but just it's just that's the way it is. You know, I can't say, well, well, she was born that way. Nobody was not born that way. I feel that sometimes this is what I think. I feel mostly people that turns that way, that the person have mistreated them. Maybe the man or the female have mistreated them, and they turn to the same gender because of somebody has mistreated them wrong. I think they come that way because I have a friend that's like that, but it wasn't because something happened to her. It's just because she got mistreated from her friend, her male friend, so much. She got mistreated, so she thought she would go the other way with a female. I'm not going to say nothing wrong with her by her doing that. She has to answer to God. I can't judge her for her actions because that's the way she is. We can't judge people because for who they are. We can't do that. We still got to love people no matter what they do, no matter how they do go about doing things. We still got to love them. You know what I mean? So I love people no matter who they are, no matter what they are, no matter what they do. But that's why I try to say we just got to pray for one another. Pray for the people that's going through these situations. Pray for the people that hurt somebody. Pray for the people that done mean things to people. We just got to pray for people because we can't judge people for who they are. We don't know people's story. I don't know people's story. I'm not going to say, well, she's that way because of that. He's that way because of that. We're not God. We're not the judge. All we got to do is welcome people and pray for them and let them know that you are there for them. Let them know that you're loving them still. Mostly people think you don't love them because they're that way. I love everybody. I'm not going to treat nobody different because they're that way, because we don't want to do that. That's not of God. God say love everybody. Don't exclude nobody out your prayers. So what I'm trying to say to you guys, we got to love everybody. Purple, green, black, white, gay, not gay, whatever. We still have to love them still, you know? Hold on. Yes, babies are innocent, but they are born into sin. Absolutely. Babies are born into sin. People misunderstand that too. Innocent, that means that they haven't committed sin yet. Right, they haven't committed sin yet, but they're born into sin. Like I just said, Mama, you're correct. Yeah, they're innocent, but they're born into sin. Yeah, they are. It's just the way it's just the way the world is. People don't understand that. Everybody think everybody are once you reach this earth once you reach this earth, we all are sinners. Hi, Doughboy. Good morning. How are you? Make sure you thumbs up the live stream if you can for your girl over here. So like I'm trying to say, we just got to learn to pray for one another right now. We are living in our last days and we don't understand that we are living in our last day, but we are. So if we're living in our last day, we got to do the right thing. We got to appreciate one another more. Huh? Huh? Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. Hi, Doughboy. Happy New Year to you. Hold on. Okay, guys, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Happy New Year, Black. How are you? Welcome to the live stream, love. How are you doing this morning? How are you doing this morning? Oh, hold on, guys. I got to go turn the alarm off. Hold on. Keep on networking, though. Keep on networking, though. Keep on networking, though. Why is it so dark still outside? Yeah, so always pray for what didn't happen. Pray for whatever happened. Whatever didn't happen, pray still. Yeah, so what we was talking about. Yeah, so so start reading those Bible verses. Psalms 91 through 1 through 2, verse 1 through 2. Um, yeah. So we have to trust in God even though we don't understand. You know, even though we don't understand stuff, we still have to trust in God. No matter what's going to happen to us, we still have to trust in God. There's a lot of things we don't understand that happen to us, but we still have to trust in God. There's a lot of things that happen to us, but we still got to trust in God. No matter what it is, it's a lot of things that people go through in life that they don't trust in God. I trust in God with my health. I trust in God with my live stream. I trust in God with my YouTube channel. That one day He's going to enlarge it. I may not have everything I want right now, but like I said, as long as I'm trusting in God the correct way, as long as I'm believing in God the correct way, I'm going to get what I always wanted. That's enlarge my territory. That's getting where I need to be at. I'm still a small YouTuber. I still don't know what I need to know about the Bible. I'm still learning. That's why it's good to learn to read the Bible every day and go by the Bible. There's a lot of people read the Bible, but they don't know what they're reading. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. Get up and read the Bible in the morning. If you don't know, understand what you're reading in the Bible, ask God to give you some understanding. There's things that I still don't know about the Bible. But I ask God to give me some understanding, some strength, some wisdom to learn it better. Thank you so much, Black. So are you. So yeah, that's so I'm learning every day about what things that I don't know. Have a good day, Trisha. Have a good day, Rob. Come back again and visit me. So we got to learn about the Bible. Don't just read it. You know, there's a lot of people can just read it, but they don't know what they're reading. Go back and say, God, I don't understand that verse. God, I don't understand. If you still don't understand it, go back over it again and read it again. That's how I usually do. I have to trust in God you have to trust in God for everything. Yeah, so if you don't know nothing about the Bible, like I said, I start from Genesis. I start from Genesis. Genesis is a very easy way of learning the Bible. Genesis is. In the book of Revelation is stuff that's going to be happening at the end of the world. People don't know that because we don't read it. If you read it, you would know what I'm talking about. Read the book of Revelation. It's scary what it says in the book of Revelation, but it's true what's going to happen. And we don't want to be lost in this world, not learning the word, not going by the word. We want to read the Bible and we want to go by the word as we read it. Don't just read it and don't know what you're reading. If you don't know it, go back over it again. If you still don't know it, go back over it again. We always not going to know what we read because sometimes I have to go over a Bible verse about 4 or 5 times to get it. Because when I first started reading, I love to read. Me too, I love to read. I didn't used to like to read the Bible. I didn't like to read the Bible. When I first was starting to try to get saved, Black, I didn't want to read the Bible. I said, you know what, this is too hard. The Bible does start off hard because you hear the word like thou, thus, brethren, meaning brother. I never know brethren meaning brother. And then and there's a lot of broken language in the Bible, like something. It is so important. Just like the word, I didn't know the word, like brethren mean brother, and that word they say tomorrow, but he don't say in the Bible don't say tomorrow. It's like in broken language. So I was like, wow, what do that mean? The only way you're going to learn about the Bible, you have to open up and read it. Yes, it is hard when you first get started. But don't give up because get hard. It gets better. So right now, it's done got better for me. I'm learning a little bit more that I didn't know. There's a lot of chapters that I'm learning in the Bible, a lot of verses that sticks out to me. So I tell you guys, like I shared a couple verses today. Did you know a gold meteor has been discovered? No. Where, Black? Wow. I didn't know that. So yeah, we got to learn to go by it, not just read it. So many people just read it and don't know what they read. God don't want you just reading it. Oh, I will. God, I just finished. Do you like that book of Revelations, Mama? It tells a lot. It tells a lot. I like Psalms chapter 91, verse 1 through 2. I read that. I read the whole chapter. I read Psalms chapter 23, that's 41 through 13, though. I read that. Isaiah chapter 54 through 17. That's about no weapons formed against us. Hi, Miss Newtons. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Make sure you thumbs up for your girl over here. I read um, about 54 through 70 because it seems like now these days now I always got to read that over and over to myself. No weapons formed against us shall prosper, because it seems like a lot of people want to throw salt in your game now. You know, for you to be strong, continue on reading that chapter, and I go over it over and over and over again, because no weapon's not gonna make me. Nobody's not gonna break me. Yeah, no weapons formed against us shall prosper. So I read that over and over and over to myself, because people these days, they want you to fail. Here on YouTube anyway. Here on YouTube, people don't want you to get ahead. But let me tell you something, people. Nobody's not gonna stop your show. Nobody's not gonna stop my show but him. People may come around and try to stop you from getting where you need to get to. But if you trust in God just a little bit longer, you're going to make it. You got to understand, people are going to come here and they're going to stop your show if you let them. That's what I'm trying to say. You got to understand, the devil was once an angel. He was. They were close. Him and God was very, very close. He got kicked out from heaven because of the stuff he do. So he's down here trying to torment us, trying to make us think that we're not going to get ahead. But let me tell you something. I'm already ahead. I may not be up here right now, but I'm still here in my mind. You know, I like Revelations. My favorite is Oh, you like Ephesians? Okay. I like the book of Psalms. I like Psalms. I like that. But like I said, yeah, we're already ahead. Don't let nobody steal your joy, people. People don't want you to grow. People don't want you to glow. People don't want you to get nowhere either. On YouTube, at your job, they don't want you to get nowhere. But you got to continue on trusting in this man up here. You got to trust in him a little bit longer. Don't worry about the surroundings. What blocks us from getting closer to God? We worry about our surroundings. If I worry about all these YouTube people and the people at the job, I would never get nowhere. I'm going to stand still. I always love that verse, no weapons formed. Yeah, I love that. You already won, Trisha. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I like that chapter 2, verse 2, Mom. And I always say that when I'm going through something. Because people are going to throw salt at you. People are going to throw lemons at you. People are going to throw stones at you. But pick those stones up and build a castle. Don't let them get you wrong. Don't let them do you wrong. Don't let them do that to you. You're already going somewhere. You're already going somewhere. People don't want you to think that you're going nowhere, but you are going somewhere. You may not see it right now. You may not feel it right now, but you're already somewhere. If God woke you up this morning, you are somewhere. You may not have what you want all the time, but guess what? You got what you need. I don't have what I want, but I got what I need. God say this is enough already. I'm going to bless you when I see you do what you're doing already. What you don't understand, we're already not blessed with what we already got. That's why God don't take you to another level. You're not going to go to another level yet because you're not blessing him. You're not thanking him for what you already got and what you don't have. So he's not going to take you to another level until you learn these things and go by these things. Start going by these things. Thank God for what you don't have already. Thank God for the things that you do have. I got peace. Thank God for that. I got life. Thank God for that. There's a lot of people don't have life. Good morning, sis. I got life. Thank him for these things. Do you thank God that you're living? You may not have all your limbs. You may not have but one eye, but you're still living. You can't see. You can't smell, can't talk, can't walk. But guess what? You are still here. And we take those things for granted. When people that doesn't have those things, don't take them for granted because they're still here. You take life for granted when you got everything. You got your head, you got your eyes, you got your nose, you got all this stuff, but you're still talking down on people. Hi, Auntie Mama, how are you doing? Make sure you guys thumbs up for your girl. You're taking all these things for granted. I don't take life for granted because I'm not sure I'm going to be here tomorrow. I don't take people for granted. I don't hate on people. People may hate on me. I stay in my own lane. God has been blessing me and blessing me and blessing me and blessing me. But they're little blessings. But to me, they're big blessings. You may think they're little blessings. Getting monetized is a blessing to me. You may not think it's a blessing. Waking up to talk to you guys in the morning is a blessing to me. People may not think it's a blessing, but it's a blessing to me. It's good to be able to talk to people and know what you're talking about, though. Everybody don't know what they're talking about when they're talking. And you have to question, really? I thank God for some wisdom that he gave me. I didn't learn this on my own. Thank you so much, Auntie Mama. You're amazing. I didn't learn this on my own. We don't get stuff on our own. So many people think they're here by themselves because of their own. You're not here by yourself, sister. You're here because of God. When you learn these things, you'll live by these things. Silk said, there is a wickedness at my job. It is an atmosphere which is in Wicklow. We have to be prayed up, entering in the building, being, oh, wow. Same was mine, Silks. Wicked. Let me tell you, wicked. So before I do anything, I like to pray. Even when I leave, I pray. You have to learn to continue on praying. We don't do that enough. We're too busy hating on one another. We don't even pray for one another. You just pray for yourself, which is wrong, which is selfish. You guys think just for praying for yourself is not selfish. It is. Because that's telling God that you're not thinking about nobody but you. It don't go that way. We pray for the wicked people. There's a lot of wicked people out here that needs prayer. There's a lot of people do stuff to you that you don't even know that's done to you yet. They do it. They don't care about you, but God does. Pray for the wicked. Pray for the people that want you to fail. Pray for the people that throw stones at you. You know how they did, just throw them. They don't care about you, but God does. But doesn't mean just because they throw stones at you, throw stones back. We don't want to go back and forth. This is not a back and forth thing. When people throw stones at you, just pray for them. I get thrown stones at me every day. But do you think I go back and say, well, you know what, I'm about to throw stones. Now, if I used to be where I used to be at, I would find the biggest stone I can find and throw it at you. But being that I'm not that way anymore, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do different. We want to be different. We don't want to act like people because they're acting a fool out there. Let them act a fool. God say, I will never leave you, Trisha, nor forsake you. I will never leave you, Sherry, nor forsake you. I will never leave you, Mama, nor forsake you. I will never leave you, Most Hated, nor forsake you. I will never leave you, Vernus, nor forsake you. If God is with you, boss, who can be against you? If God is with you, boss, who could be against you? If God is with you, Silks, who can be against you? Don't worry about the rest of the world. Thank God for what didn't happen to you. Thank God for what didn't happen to you. There's a lot of people who are not here today. There's a lot of people that are not here today that wanted to thank God that what didn't happen to them. But they're simply not here. Thank you, Most Hated. They're simply not here. They wanted to be here, but they're not. So that's why I'm trying to say every single day, please pray every day. I don't know if I'm going to see you tomorrow. You don't know if you're going to see me tomorrow. But you can always remember my name. You can always remember me being humble. You can always remember me being patient. You can always remember me being kind. That's who I am. I don't sugarcoat situations to be this way on camera and off camera. I'm over there cussing and busting and doing all that. I don't do that. I don't live that way. God knows my heart. If you don't know it, he does. God knows your heart. So don't go around being crazy with people. It's enough of crazy folks walking around here. We don't want another bunch added to the group. You want to be better. You want to live better. This is 2020, folks. So let's get it right this time. Don't wait till 2021 come, if it ever be one, to get it right. This is the beginning of the year. The beginning. So if it's the beginning, make it the best. This is my best year yet. This is my season, and it's just beginning. It's starting off okay. Last year, 2019, it was all over the place. I was all over the place. I felt like crying last year. Things was just going, oh my goodness. I didn't know if I was coming or going. But you know what? God spared me to see another year, to see another day. So I'm going to share it with you. Always be grateful for things that didn't happen to you yet. Always be grateful for the things that did happen to you. Don't wait for the things that don't happen to you to praise God. Praise him in advance like I do. Praise him in advance. Do we do that? Absolutely no. We wait till things happen to us to say, oh, do it before it happened. People, that's how we live. That's how we're supposed to do. Don't wait for things to get, don't wait for you to get that big check to praise God. Praise him in advance. It didn't happen yet. Praise him. Let me see what Auntie Mama said. The devil is listening and around. We must wear our armor all the time. He gives us the tool. Absolutely. The devil is listening every day. Do you think the devil want me to talk to you guys about how good God is to me and to you? No. He don't want me on live. He don't want me to get on here. But I continue on spreading my love to you. Let you know that God is coming back one day. And while you're going around still hating on people, the 2020, you're doing it in 2019, you're still bringing it on to the new year. Girl, bye. You better get yourself together now. You waiting to 2000, oh, I don't like her still. Why don't you just let that go? That's old stuff. You still bringing old stuff up? Are you still living that way? Let it go. It's over. This is a new year. God said, wow, I spared her another year. And she's still talking crazy. Or he's still talking crazy. I say this to myself. I'm a forgiving person. If I've done anything wrong to anybody, forgive me. I mean, that goes to anybody. I love to be a forgiving person. I can't reach up here if I can't forgive people. You can't reach up here if you don't forgive people. I don't care what they've done to you. I have done the most. I'm trying to tell you. It's many days I feel like just, you know what, but I don't. We got to keep on going. We got to keep on believing in ourselves. We got to keep on putting God first. So when people come along and try to steal your joy, you got to say, the devil, you are a liar. You are a liar. Let Jesus drive you where you got to go. Let him take that wheel from you. Sometimes we got to give Jesus the wheel. Hey, Nolens, how are you doing, baby girl? Sometimes we got to give Jesus that wheel. Give it to him. Sometimes we can't do it on our own. Sometimes I can't do it on my own. Just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean I don't fall. Sometimes I got to say, here, Jesus, take it. Because I'm going to say the wrong thing to her. Or I'm going to say the wrong thing to him. So take it from me. I'm a Christian. I don't want to do the wrong stuff. So only way I'm going to do the right stuff, I got to talk the right way. I got to walk the right way. And I got to do the stuff accordingly. Yes, people are going to talk about me. Yes, people are going to talk about you. People are going to talk crazy about you. But guess what? You got to keep on going, girl. You got to keep on going, boy. Don't let the devil steal your joy. He's here to steal, kill, and destroy, right? Don't let him win. He's lurking at everybody's channel on YouTube, off YouTube. He's lurking to get you. As long as you're leaving a little crack for him, he's coming in. If I leave a little space for him, a vulnerable stage that is, he's waiting on vulnerable people. If you're vulnerable, he's coming in there. Like when I lost my husband, I was vulnerable. I was sad. I was stressed out. So being that you're stressed out, you're sad, you're leaving a gap for the devil to come in because he know you're vulnerable. So you can just do anything now. You just, I don't know what to do. You're all over the place. Don't leave a gap for the devil to come in. Close those gaps really closely so the devil won't come in, won't intervene in your life. Let him know that you're not worried about him. Let him say, flee, get off me. I belong to God. Let the devil know that you belong to God. Let me lock this door. Hold on, guys. Hold on a second. Bye, Felicia. Yeah. Have a good day at work. I know I'll be on my way soon. I don't even want to go back to work. Bye, daughter. Love you. Okay. I was telling my daughter I only want to go back to work Monday. Bye, Felicia. So yeah, let me see. The devil is listening. Oh, we said that already. Hold on. Silk said something. I thought I seen it, but I was talking. I could have went to jail on their Trump. on their trunk of charges, I know something was right. Right. Yeah. Just continue on praying. Hi, Marlon. Hi, Marlon. Welcome to the live stream, Marlon. So yeah, thank God for things that didn't happen. You're still here. He spared you another day. So thank God for that. Eyes, limbs. You can walk, you can talk. You're still praying. You're still, oh, if this phone don't stop ringing. Wasn't right meant to say. What do you mean wasn't right meant to say? I don't know what you mean by that, Silks. Yeah. So continue on praying him. And when things are going wrong in your life, say no weapons formed against me shall prosper. No weapons. No matter what somebody try to throw at you. And you know people throw stuff all the time. I'm throwing lemons at them. When they throw lemons at you, make you some lemonade. When they throw stones at you, build you a castle. I don't let people take me away from him. That's what I'm trying to say. We're in 2020 right now. The stuff that happened to you last year, the way people did you last year, just let it go. Apologize, forgive, forget, and move on. Me, myself, have a hard time forgetting stuff that people did to me. Doesn't make me not a Christian. I just have a hard time forgetting stuff that people done to me. People have done the worst to me. And I can't just say, well, you know what, I'm going to forget it. I can't do that. And I talk to God daily about that. I can't forget what they done to me. Because the first time I meditate to myself, the first thing I think about is what people done to me. I can't go move on because I keep thinking about what they done to me. But God said, Trisha, you have to forgive and forget. It looks like you will knock me out of you. Throw a rock at me. Wait a minute. It's hard to forget. It is, Mama. Mosada said, it looks like you will knock me out of you. Throw a rock at me. Don't say it. I love you, guys. Yeah, so we got to learn to forgive things and forget. It is very, very hard to forget stuff. I know it's hard for me to forget things. When people do me wrong, it's hard for me to go on. And it takes me a long time to forgive. But God will heal. Hold on. He's so crazy. He is so... Right, it's hard. Wait a minute. Okay. But God will heal that heart. Yes, he will heal my heart. Silks, it's broken. Let me tell you something. My heart been broken in millions of pieces. And it happened years ago. And it's still stuff happened last year too. And I think to myself, I was like, wow, why can't I forget about stuff that people have done to me? But I really can't forget about what people have done to me because they have done the most. And it's funny when she throws stuff at TV. At TV? Who throws stuff at the TV? I don't throw that in no TV. You so silly. Yeah, so yeah, we can all like that. Yeah. So yeah, but we got to understand that God will help your heart heal. You got to want him to help your heart heal. He's not going to just intervene. We don't understand that if a closed mouth, if we don't tell God what we want to happen to us, it won't get done. You can't just sit there. I know he's so crazy. I shared you on my community chat. Thank you so much, Marlon. You know what, MH? I'm done with you today. I'm done. So like I said, we don't want, I can't even go because MH got me crazy over here. Stop it, MH. So what I'm trying to say, we don't want to go another year without praising God. It is so fun. It's so good to laugh. And I laugh a lot. And I'm glad I have people in here that I can have fun with. You know, I'm down with you. So what I'm saying, yeah, you know, you please forgive me. I didn't speak to Maz this morning, you guys. Oh, that's okay, Auntie Mama. They know that you're in here. Make sure you guys, if you don't have my friend Auntie Mama, make sure you guys get her. Oh my goodness, Mama, he too much. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get you. Yeah. So like I said, I don't want to go back beating on folk because I used to be that type of beat. Boy, I used to tear you up in a few minutes. I don't do that anymore. I come from a fighting family. I don't want to go back there and act like that no more. That's ill. No. I'm away from that. But people will take you back that way. You know how people, they will take you back that way. I don't want to be that girl. I'm I'm going on 5 years being saved. So why in the world do I want to go back punching folks? You know, Mercedes, I don't want to do that. I'm better than that. So if I'm better than that, I got to live the correct way. I am a leader. So if I'm a leader, I got to lead the crowd. I can't go around there following behind somebody still trying to be saved and still hitting on folks. Where they do that at? Bye, Felicia. We don't want to live that way. We want to live better. You know what I mean, Marlon? I don't how am I call myself a Christian and I'm fighting her. Oh, last night, guys, guess what happened? I beat her up. Ew. You better go get on your knees and pray, girl. You better get on your knees and pray, sister. You know? Yeah, yes, they will, but God. Yes, but God. Right. People will take you. They will, oh my goodness, they will have you going all types of ways. Silk said, sometimes it takes a long time to heal from hurts and pains of life. But when God intervenes, Lord, help. Oh my goodness, tell me about it. My heart is still healing from stuff when I was like maybe 17, 18 years old. And then more stuff have came about. Most of this stuff happened to me when I was like maybe 17 or 18 years old. And every time I sit down and meditate to myself, the first thing I do is think about it. Then things that happen here on YouTube that people you thought was really for you, but simply became not for you. Only way you're going to find out if people, just because you guys come in my live stream, I pray about you guys. I got to figure out if you're really for me. I see what you're, doesn't mean that they always for you. I see what you're writing on here, you know what? But I have to go by what you're writing. Everybody don't want me to win. Everybody don't want you to win. So just because people come in your live stream doesn't mean that they're your sister. Doesn't mean that they're your brother. Doesn't mean that they're for you either. You got to go talk to God about these people that you call, oh, I know, sweetheart. You got to go talk to God about these people that you call your friends, that you call your people in Christ. Just because people pretend to be this type of people doesn't mean that they are. You got to go talk to people about Auntie Mama, Marlon, Mama Joan, and I do talk to God about you guys to figure out, is these people really for me? Everybody is not for you. They're not. They say they are. Just because they come in your live stream doesn't mean people are already, I don't know why people think, oh, well, that's my sis. Oh, that's my brother. He loved me. That doesn't mean they love you because they come in your live stream. Some mostly people want you to fail. You guys got it wrong. You guys got it wrong. And sometimes they're there just to grab. They're not there for you. There's a lot of haters that come to your live stream. They're not coming for you, though. They're coming to grind, to mess you up. They're coming to put their bad spirits in your life stream. I don't want no bad spirit in my life stream. If you're a bad spirit, bye. Bye. I'm not negative. I don't want negative stuff over here. If I feel that you're negative, I'm going to take you out anyway myself. I don't deal with negative people. I don't want negative people around me. So I get away from those type of people. I want to put myself around people that loves me for me. Not for what I can offer. Just love me for me. Really appreciate me. Really understand me. I ain't got time for fake stuff. I keep telling you guys that in my life stream. But I feel that somebody's in my life stream is very, very fake. Bye, Felicia. Bye, bad spirits. So sometimes you got to tell people, bye. Because there's somebody comes in my life stream that's fake. I already know it. But you can't fool great people. You can't fool people of God, okay? You can't. You may get away with it for some time, but God gonna remove you anyway. He gonna beat you pop, like I be wanting to do. But I don't do that. I'm better than that. So I let God whoop you. I sit back and I watch God whoop you. God is gonna whoop you one day. God is gonna whoop you one day, and you're gonna be amazed when He whoop you. When God whooped that person that want you to fail, sit back and watch. Don't wish people bad. Don't ever wish people bad. Mostly people, what they do when people do things to them bad, you wish them bad. I used to be the diva here. Used to wish people bad when they did stuff to me. Not anymore. That's not of God. I sit back. I wait on it. But when things happen to them, when God afflict bad stuff on them, I sit back and say, you know what? Oh, I pray for you. I'm not going to say that's what you get. Don't do that. That's wrong. Don't say that's what you get. God already paying them back because God can rewind that tape, sister girl, brother man, and wish it back on you. So don't ever wish bad on people that do bad to you. Don't ever wish bad on people that want you to fail. Because when you do that, it goes back to you. Don't do that. Still wish them good. I wish people good that did me bad on YouTube, that is. So-called friends, that is. I still wish them good. I wish they would reach up here. We got to learn to put people before us. Put God first, people second, and you third. When God see you doing that accordingly, the right way, you get your blessing. Let me say that again. When God see you put him first, always, people second, and you third, you get your blessings. Don't worry about what you don't have now. It's coming. Don't worry about who treated you wrong. Don't worry about that. I used to be a big worrier. Oh, why did she do me that way? Oh, why did this happen? Don't worry about it. Don't worry your pretty little head about nothing. God said he got it. So if God got it, he got it. God is an on-time God, people. Never late, never early. He's on time. So if you believe in him, you know he got you. He told you he ain't going to leave you in a time of trouble. He already told you that. But folks don't believe in God enough for me. They just do the worst. Believe in him. Let me see what Janet said. That is right. I am going through that now. Just pray for them. Just pray for them. All we got to do is pray for one another. We don't want to pray for people. We want to pray for ourselves, which is selfish. Oh, I pray for a new car. I pray for some new clothes. I pray for some money. Oh, I pray. But did you pray for that person that's on the street? No. Did you pray for Janet that doesn't really have nowhere to stay? No. Did you pray for Sherry that's going through bullying on her channel? No. Did you pray for Frank? Did you pray for Trisha? No. You just pray for yourself. Guess what? That is not the way it goes. Did you pray for Mama Joan? Did you pray for Rob's little baby? Did you pray for Sonia that's battling cancer? Did you pray for those people? No, you just pray for you. I want a new car, God. You ain't going to get it. You don't even pray for nobody but yourself. Is selfish. Did you pray for Marlon? Did you pray for Trisha? Did you pray for these people, or is it just about you? If it's all about you, you're doing it the wrong way. He never leaves us. Never. So what I'm trying to say, pray for the babies that's out here on the street. Pray for the homeless people. Pray for everybody. Pray for the people that come in your live stream. Pray for the wicked. Pray for the wicked. Pray for the wicked. There's a lot of wicked people lurking around here. And they come to your live stream. Don't think everybody that comes to your live stream is a saint. Absolutely not. They're not. Don't think they're not wicked. Don't think they're not going to bring a bad spirit to you. I don't want bad spirits brought into my live stream. When I see you're not of God, when I see you that you don't love people, I'm going to remove you. Don't just come in my live stream just to listen to me talk. Say something. Tell me God is good. God is good. He woke you up this morning. Did he wake you up this morning, or are you just silent? Let him know that he is good all the time. If you don't get nothing else from him, let him know. They're slick haters. Let him know that he's good. God is good to me every day, all day. You hear me? Auntie Mama said, I go through this, but God, every day, this is a brother that this is to bother me. But God had this. I pray before I get out of the car. Before I go to work Monday. I go back to work Monday. Do I feel like going back to work Monday? No. But I'm going to pray before I get in that building, because there's somebody going to be in there going to test me, like always. Even if it's a kid, even if it's a parent, it's going to be somebody going to test me. But I got to understand that God is in control of me. I can't go over there and take control over that person, even though that person's going to test me to see what type of Christian I am. It happens to me all the time at work. The parents cussing and doing all this stuff. I say, you know what? If I was like I used to be, good morning, Cher. If I was like I used to be, I would, ooh-wee. But God said, Trisha, You're not that way. Good morning, Cher. How are you, sweetie? You're not that way. Don't go back there no more. I brought you from there. Why are you going back that way? Let her say whatever she want to say. Say, I'm going to pray for her. I'm taking, God didn't have to wake us up. No, he didn't have to wake us up this morning. Wait a minute, hold on. Silk said, I'm taking every Friday off in January. I don't work on Fridays anyway. I'm on call on Fridays. On Fridays. I work Monday through Thursday. Fridays on call. It's just like I'm working because I still have to go to houses. I still have to go to houses to go see children. What I do outside of YouTube, I counsel children. I counsel children. Children with problems. Problems. Bad problems. So this is a job on top of a job. Being that what I do is so stressful, sometimes I don't want to do YouTube. It's stressful. YouTube is stressful. It's not YouTube that make it stressful. It's the people on YouTube that make it stressful. That's what makes it stressful. So what I'm trying to say, guys, get up in the morning and still pray. You too, have a good day. Mama, come back and begin to visit me. Love you. Yeah, still pray. Pray for you that you do have a job. There's a lot of people don't have a job that want a job. Wow, God bless you, Trisha. Thank you so much. Yeah. Outside of this is kids. Smearing stuff on your desk. Smearing stuff on your desk. Telling you stuff that makes you cry about them. That happened to them. Make my job so hard when I get up in the morning. I don't want to get on here because so much stuff is going on out there at my job with these children getting taken away from their parents because of the things they do. And I have to be the one to grab them from their parents and put them somewhere where they need to be at. And you're going to tell me my job is not hard and then get on here, get all the craziness going on. But I still do what God wants me to do. God wants me to motivate people. God wants me to let people know that he's coming back again. Not only for the good, but the people that's prayed up, the people that repent their sins. If you're not repenting your sins, if you're not doing the right thing, you're going to be left here. Your soul will be lost. I'm just going to keep it real over here. Your soul going to be lost. Let me see what Mama Jones said. I'm a retired school bus driver. Oh, and I have to pray you and down my bus so I could handle the different kids that would enter. I know you have to, up and down. You have to, Mama. You're retired. Ooh, okay. That's what my daughter wanted to do. She wanted to be a school bus driver. I told her, whoo. I work for public assistance. I determine eligibility for food stamps. And okay, cool. I wish I could get some food stamps while you talking. Yeah, so that's great. Yeah, I do counseling. I work with kids. I work with kids from ages 5 to 10. Like I was telling them, you guys back here a while ago, that I was dealing with this child a long time ago that would scrape her own whole arm up. And she said it makes her feel good. No 5-year-old, I think she's 5, should say that makes her feel good when she take a thing to her arm and mess it all up and say it feels good. I work with children like that. I work with children that wants to read the Bible, but moms don't want them. I work with children that I have to go to their house and their mother's drunk. I work with children like that. I work with troubled people. I work with children that they say they hear voices. I work with children that smears feces everywhere. Species or whatever, feces, yeah. I work with children like that. That's the type of children that I get. That's the type of children I work with. And my job is very, very, very hard. That's why sometimes I'm stressful. Sometimes I get stressed out. Sometimes I don't want to get on YouTube because I'm stressed. Because once I get to thinking about what went on at the job, I start stressing out. I work with those type of children. My job is hard on here and outside of here. We need more people like you. It's the more, yes, we do. So I've been doing that now 15 years, but here in Atlanta, 4 years. 4 years in Atlanta. So I've been doing this job a long time and it's hard. That's why I say if I ever get big from YouTube, which I will, I determine you are eligible for benefits, Trisha. I wish I was, Silks. I wish I was. I'll be getting me some food stamps. I see folks with all those food stamps walking around. I say, I want some. I would drive a lot of kids like they. That's so sad to see that, Trisha. It's hard. Yeah, it is. So what I do after I get finished doing what I do a day, I sit back on my couch or in my bed And I cried because when that little girl told me about her arm, her name is Aaliyah. I wish I could show her, but I'm not allowed to show kids. I took her out her household, and put her in a foster home. So when I feel stressed out, sometimes it's because of the children that I deal with on a daily, and it breaks my heart. I can't go into what I do and read the Bible to them because I'm not allowed. You get fired from that. So what I'm trying to say is that this little girl that I dealt with was 5 years old, was kept doing that. She said 5 years old, said because it make her feel good. I dealt with this other kid that had a body odor. I deal with her still. And I brought deodorant, Bath and Body Works, all this good stuff for her. And once I took it to her, her mother said she's not allowed to have it. So if your child going to school getting bullied on and stinking every day, don't you think you need to get her some stuff then? You know what? I want to go back to the old Trisha. I'm getting your girl this, and you gonna tell me she ain't gonna? Won't you wash her up then? Make her look better. Make her people not talk about her. You want your daughter to get bullied on? Then I had a girl a couple years ago. Hey, hi, underrated. I had a girl a couple years ago back home in Ohio. She would tell her mom every day, well, you know what? This is a sad one. This back in Ohio though. So true, moms like that shouldn't. That's why she don't have it today, Marlon. She's in a foster home. But I had this child. I know we're not on this subject, guys, but I want to talk about this just a little bit. I had this little girl um, back home. I supposed to have been doing. I did counseling with her probably just 2 times before something, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So I had this little girl. I think she was 9, 7. I told my old comers about it, but she kept on complaining that people kept bullying her in school. I would come over her house a couple of times and okay, wait. I would come over her house a couple of times because she was supposed to be one of my client that I started counseling to with because she was going through so much. She had so much going on. So she would tell her mother every day, her drunk mom that is. Oh my goodness, I could. Ooh. Well, she would tell her drunk mom all the time that she's getting bullied in school. And I said, did you tell your mom about it? And she said, I told my mom about it. I said, well, it wasn't my place to go tell the school, but I could tell the people over me. So I did tell the people over me that the girl is getting bullied, and she told her mother. So her mother told her to go back to school and tell the teacher again, your job, crazy woman. Hey, Muffy, your job, crazy woman, is to go up to the school and see about your child, girl. Other than staying on that couch drinking beer and doing whatever else you're doing right in front of your daughter when you should have been up at the school seeing about her. None of this stuff would occur. So her daughter said it the last time, Mom, I'm getting bullied at school. Her mom said, what did I tell you to do? So the girl went to school, came home from school, and went straight up into her room. Didn't say nothing to her mother. So what do you think would happen next? What do you think happened next? What do you think happened next? She went straight up into her room. She killed herself. And she was 7 years old. Behind her drunk mom. She took her own life. Because of her mom. Because of her mom. And that type of stuff makes me cry. Yeah, it does. I'm getting water in my eyes. Yes, it is. It makes me cry because I don't know. It's just bad. I don't know. Yes, 7. She went straight upstairs. She done told her mother over and over, this drunk, you know what I want to call her. This drunk, she's in jail. Oh, she's gone. But this was back in Ohio, though. She should probably, well, it was back in Ohio. But she was 7 years old. So I was supposed to have been counseling her, starting her on counseling, but I only got to do it one time for her. And she was telling me about the bullies. So I said, I'm going to report it. So I reported before they can do anything about it. She already took her life. So I think about all this stuff that I have been through and this girl had went straight up the steps. She didn't say nothing to nobody. She went straight upstairs because she couldn't take the pain. Sometimes we get in a position that we can't take pain. That's how I used to be. I just couldn't. I can't take pain. I just can't take hurt. And being that I've been hurt so much in my life, and it brings tears to my eyes sometimes when I meditate. That's why I say, you guys don't know my story. You guys don't know nothing about me. You don't. If I told you stuff about me, like I said, your eyes would be bigger as this water bottle at the end. But you don't know my story. My heart pains sometimes about the stuff that I go through with children in my life. I think about my life too. I think about stuff in my life, and I can understand where they're coming from. I can understand where they're coming from because I've been up that road, but not like theirs, but I've been there before. That's why I decided when I got older that I want to be a counselor. I want to help people. That's why I decided to do this, what I do, to talk people, to comfort people, to uplift people. I know what people goes through. People goes through a lot in life. I go through a lot in my life, and I'm older, but I still go through stuff. I still go back and think about stuff that happened to me. I still go back and think about stuff that happened to me that makes me want to bawl on live stream. But if I cry on live stream, I would have to click off because I'm a crier. I'm a crier. I keep going. I keep crying. And I would have to stop. So I have to stop myself from crying sometime and walk away and come back and say, okay, I'm better. So that's why when I go to my job, it's stressful. It's painful. It's hurt to see little children as young as 5 years old say, why are they here? Why am I living? Why do you love me? Why do you counsel me? This is what I get. Why do you love me? Why do you love me, Miss Trisha? Why do you love me? Why do I love you? Why do I love you? No little 5-year-old should ask that. Why do you love me? Why am I here? I used to ask myself the same questions when I was about 20 years old. Why am I here? So I decided to be a counselor. I asked myself the same questions these little kids ask. Why am I here? What is the purpose? I used to ask myself that. Why am I here? What is the purpose? Ugh, I hate my life. That's what I used to say to myself. And I'm hearing the same thing what the little kids are saying. I hate my life. Why am I here? Ew. I said the same thing. It wasn't that I didn't have a loving mother and father. My mother and father was loving. It wasn't them. It was the people around them that made me feel like I shouldn't be here. My mom loved me. My father loved me. It was the people surrounded me, making me feel like I was nothing. Sometimes we feel like we're nobody. I felt like growing up that I was nobody. I feel like I was a little black circle. The reason why I felt like I was a little black circle, because I felt like nobody loved me. That's why you see me guys wearing a lot of black. Most of the time I'm always in black shirt, black. If it's not a black shirt, a pair of black pants. Because I felt like I was the black sheep of the family. I feel like I was the black sheep of the family. I'm just opening up to you. That's why I felt the way I felt. I felt like nobody loved me. But I knew my mama and daddy loved me. But I felt people around me were just always, oh, you this, oh, you that. And I grew up with that. So I told my mother, when I get older, I'm going to wear black all the time. So what you see me wear now is black. Very seldom you see me wear another color shirt. It's always black, but it's always a different kind of black. Either black, knitted black this way, black that way, black this way, but it's always black because I felt like I was the black sheep of the family. I feel like nobody noticed my hurt. Nobody noticed my pain. That's how I felt. So I became a counselor to help people out what I went through when I was little, when I felt like nobody cared about me. When I felt like I was the black sheep, when I felt like I was the little black dot sitting in the corner. So I told my mother, when I get older, I'm going to wear black all the time. So I kept that mentality inside of me, even though I moved away from that, but I still wear black. I still wear black. If it ain't black pants, it's a black shirt. If it ain't a black shirt, it's something else black. It's black. I wear black, and I keep thinking about where I used to be at. But God said, go away, Trisha, from that. I was the black sheep of the family. I got 3 brothers and 1 sister. And I felt like nobody loved me outside of my family. Not my immediate family. Because my mom, oh my goodness, she's the best. My father, he was the best. But outside, when we would go to parties, everybody would acknowledge all my sisters and brothers, my sister and brother. Me, people walk right past me like I wasn't even there. So I said to my mother, do I even exist? Why am I here? I say, family members come over, they don't even talk to me. They hug all of my sister, me, pass me up. My brothers, I love you. Me, pass me up. So I said, you know what? Since I feel like the black dot in the family, might as well wear black. They were so mean to me, derided growing up. Oh my goodness, I felt this low. So sometimes I say to myself, that's why I get meditating. God want me to forget about that and move, but sometimes I can't. Because when I do what I do every day outside my job, I think about my life. It brings back memories to my life. Because one little girl said, I'm a black sheep in my family. She's 9. I say, aren't you? I said, no, you're not. She said, yes, I am. Nobody loves me. And I said the same thing. But it wasn't my mother, my father. It wasn't none of them. It wasn't them. They were the great people. It was the people outside of my family. My first cousins, all these people, they were always acting like I never exist. So did I have 3 brothers and 1? Oh, did you? Yeah, so they act like I never existed. And I used to cry all the time to myself. So now I still think about that. Like when I'm quiet, like when I'm not at work, like now I always need to stay busy. Because if I don't stay busy, I'll cry. I'll think about, you know what, this and that happened in my life. And God want me to move away from that. And sometimes it's good to talk about it to people. That's why I sit up here and told you guys about that. I felt like I was just, nobody loved me. That's why I always say that I am the underdog, and that's why I'll go help others, help ones that not right. That's why I do. That's why I help people. God, I'm gonna keep itching my ear. That's why I help people, because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't still be here. I kept asking myself, why am I here? My mother said, stop saying that. I said, well, why am I here? I always said it to myself. Now I don't say that. None of that. Nah, I don't say that no more. But I still wear black though. Very seldom y'all see me in another color shirt. It's always black. If it's not black, it's black pants. It's either black shirt or it's either black pants all the time. And you guys know that. Because I grew up that way, feeling like I was the black circle over there. So, and I felt that way for years and years and years, even when I got older. So I said, I'm going to wear black all the time. Not gothic, no. Ugh. Just wanted to wear black because I felt like I was a black sheep. And my mother always reminded me, no, you're not. No, you're not. You know when you feel like you're the black sheep of the family. That's why I try to give my kids all the love they can get. I don't want my kids to ever feel like I don't love them. But it wasn't my mom or my father. It was the people surrounding them. It was the people surrounding them made me feel that way. When family got together, nobody hugged me. Nobody did nothing. I was just there. I was there. I was like, wow, am I invisible? Sometimes I had to touch me. Am I here? Walk right past me. They love my sister. Oh, hi, sissy. Hi. Me? I ain't get none of that love. But I got it from my mom and dad. I never got it from my family, other family. So that's why I say family's a piece of crap sometimes. They're a hot mess. They are. I can get me a family member off a live stream or off somebody I meet can love me so good more than the family members that I had. That's bad. It's a lot of pain that I still got inside of me that I need to let go. So that's why I'm trying to say, guys, y'all don't know my story. Just because I smile every day doesn't mean I'm happy. Oh, she smiles. She got it going on. Oh, she looking nice every day. Just because I look nice every day doesn't mean I'm happy. Doesn't mean I have not went through nothing. People always go by what you look like. Stop doing that. So when I'm all dolled up, that doesn't mean I'm happy. That doesn't mean that I have not went through nothing. You don't know my pain. You don't know nothing about me. All you know, my name is Trisha. You think it is. Yeah, that's all you know is Trisha. You don't know if Trisha did this. You don't know if Trisha did that. You don't know if Trisha cried a river last night. You don't know these things. All you know is Trisha look nice. Trisha is humble. Trisha is nice. That's it. But you don't know if Trisha cried. You don't know if Trisha did that. But I'm going to keep on going. I don't let family get involved between me and God. So that's what I'm trying to say. Don't always assume stuff about people that you really don't know nothing about. You never knew that. I told my old people about that, but you guys don't know. The new people didn't know it. No, I've been through a lot, but you know what? Hey, I'm still saying that. Mama said my mother went through that too, Trisha, but she still showed love to them and helped her family and others ever though. Even though of them talked about her and were mean to her, I saw her pain. Yeah, my family see it now. You know, Dorada, people just don't know. They don't know. I go through a lot, but people always base me on what I look like on the outside. Oh, she got it together. How you know I got it together? How you know? Did I tell you I got it together? Did God tell you I got it together? No, He didn't. I'm still gonna do what God want me to do. Uplift people, motivate people, let people know that God loves you still. God loves you still. It's true, most hated. God loves you still. You have to this heat down. It's hot. Burn up in here. But you got to understand, God still knows my pain. No matter what I went through, God still knows me. God still knows my pain. I still hurt sometime inside, but you know what? I'm still here. Wait a minute. I hear you earlier, but I'm pushing on. Yeah, keep on pushing. So I still push and I still get on here and do what God want me to do, and I'm still grateful that I'm living. I don't take no day that I'm living for granted. So yeah, so we got to still forgive people that done us wrong. We got to still forget it if we can, but I cannot forget. I just can't. I talk to God about it. I fuss with God about it, but I cannot forget it. It is so hard to forget what people have done to me. And I just can't forget it. I'm sorry. I'm a Christian, but I can't. I can't. Because people are harsh. People are so mean. Even YouTube people, they're mean. Nobody don't want nobody to get nowhere. Nobody. People want to talk about you. People want to down you. But like I said, yes, He still knows your pain. Yes, He do, Mama. I go through it. You just blew my mind. Oh, thank you so much, Mom. Say that. Yeah, I was just looking at some guys. Oh yeah, but yeah. So what I'm trying to say, guys, just keep on doing you. Keep on doing God too. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Not even family. Um. Thank you, underrated. It's raining like cats and dogs out here right now. Don't let nobody steal your joy. So don't always assume something about somebody that you don't know nothing about. And thank God for things that didn't happen. I didn't have to be here. I went through so much stuff. You will be healed one day. Thank you so much. I went through so much stuff when I was little, Silks. I felt like doing what these people did. I felt like doing like that little 7-year-old did. I can't put it out like that. I felt like doing what that little 7-year-old girl did. I'm just keeping it real. I had so much bottled up inside of me. But it wasn't for my mom, it wasn't for my dad, but my mom, we was Christians. She prayed with us. She made sure that her kids were good kids. But like I said, it wasn't the family. It was outside. It was my cousins, first cousins, nieces, not nieces, aunts and stuff like that. Those type of people that done these things. Not the people, but I still felt black sheep of the family because they loved everybody around. They loved my wait a minute, hold on. They loved everybody around me. They didn't love me. They didn't love me the right way. They didn't take time to get to know me. They were just loving my sister. They were loving my brothers. And I'm the youngest. I'm the not the youngest. I'm the fourth to the youngest. I got a younger brother, and then it's me. Well, first it's my older brother, and then it's my sister, and then it's my other brother, then it's my other brother, then it's me, and then it's my brother. So I'm next to the youngest. But even though I was next to the youngest, I was treated like I was the black sheep of the family. That's who I was. Take it or leave it. That's me. But that was my story, guys. So yeah, guys. But other than that, yeah. So don't forget about praying to God about stuff that goes on in your life. You just don't know people's story unless they tell you their story. You don't know, so don't go assuming stuff about Cher. Don't go assuming stuff about Frank. Don't go assuming stuff about Jerry, Mama, nobody, Trisha, because you don't know them. Don't go assuming stuff about Most Hated. You don't know nothing about them. You don't know them. Just because they look nice every day, just because they talk pleasant every day, you don't know their story. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know how they survived. You don't know that. So we got to pray for things that didn't happen to us. So I pray to God every day the things what things that didn't happen to me, what could have happened to me. We don't do that, but we got to pray for the things that didn't happen. Sometimes I don't think I would have been here if it wasn't for God. So I got to pray for things that didn't happen to me. You know what? Being that you have so much going on when you're in your 20s, that's when I was in my 20s too. This all was going on in my 20s and younger. And younger now. I had all this stuff bottled up inside of me. You know what? I said, maybe I need to take some depression medicine. I said, I don't know. I'm just all over the place. But I said, I don't want to take medicine. Never took medicine. I don't do medicine. Thank you, Sherry. I don't do medicine. So sometimes when I feel down and out, don't think it's because of you. It's just that because of the pain that I went through. I am the fourth child too. My brothers are older than me. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, so I'm closer to the baby. Wait a minute. This isn't court. It is, and I'm not a judge. Absolutely. You know what people does that? They judge you. They judge you. Oh my goodness. Oh, Trisha, I didn't know that happened to you. No, nobody don't know nothing happened. Just like what I told you about Atlanta. Folks do the most. I'm trying to tell you, people do the most to you. I can't wait to get out of Atlanta. I'm trying to tell you, I don't like it here. I'm not going to act like I like it here. I don't like it here. There's great people here. Don't get me wrong, but there's not so great people. Just like there's not so many great people here, too. I'm the oldest child and grandchild. Oh, that's nice, Muffy. Oh, she's a baby, though. Yeah, I'm not the oldest grandchild, though. Yeah. But yeah, that's why I hold my kids closely. Me and my family, we are close knit. My two boys and my daughter, especially me and my daughter. Me and my daughter is like, oh my goodness. This rain, oh my goodness. Y'all see that rain? Y'all see that stuff? Real bad. Me and my daughter's type like this. We're about to make another video together, me and her too. But me and her is like this. Oh my goodness, that's my side piece right there. When she see the way I raised her. She raising her little Maya the same way. I want her to raise her daughter to make sure that let her daughter know that she loves her. I always felt my mother hated me because I was her darkest and fattest child. Oh, did you, Silks? I always thought, I didn't think my mother or father did that. I just thought my family did because everybody always say, that's the pretty one. They used to call me the pretty one out of all my family. But you know what? All my family is a good look. It's not raining here, but the weather is, it's sure raining here, girl. Oh my goodness. If I can show y'all that rain, let me show y'all something real quick. Hold on a minute. Oh, you know what? I can't even take it. That's okay. I can't show y'all because if I take the whole thing, but it's raining like cats and dogs outside. You know one thing about me, what I hate about rain? I don't like rain because it makes me feel some type of way. Yeah, I hate rain. I always did. I'd rather rain than snow though because we don't get snow here. So anyway, guys, like I was saying, I didn't get to feel it like that from my family. Like I said, it was from my cousin would say, oh, she's the hi hippy dippy. You do what? You come in here saying I do. You do what, hippy dippy? Yeah, I come in and my family was always say, oh, that's the little pretty yellow one right there, and and then I guess everybody started despising me. All my family is beautiful. My sister's beautiful. My brothers are handsome. And I was just the lighter one out of the group. Out of all my sisters and brothers, I was the lighter ones. Maybe that's the reason why I hear the rain. You hear the rain? I'm going to SeaWorld today. Oh, have fun. You hear the rain, guys? It's raining. I wish I could pull this thing up closer so y'all can see it. It is raining. Look at all that rain. You see how ugly it is up there? It's raining. Oh well. Yeah. So yeah, maybe that's why I felt like I was a black sheep of the family, because they said she's the pretty one. 6-part. You guys take the numbers out the stream. My mom is my best friend. Oh, that's nice. I hear the rain. You hear the rain, mama? Take the numbers out the stream, please. Hippy dippy, hippy 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 dippy. But you know what? That don't make me stop. We hear that, Miss Tricia. You better hear Most Hated. Don't start with me today, Felicia. Yeah, so I always thought it was because I'm the lighter one out of my whole family. Me and my brother, matter of fact, we were the lighter ones. And my aunts always say, "Oh yeah, that's the lighter one right there." See, I told you it started raining here now. She said, "Oh, that's like yes," and I still believe she hates me. No, they used to say I was cute, but you're dark. Okay, so that's what they used to say to me. Oh, she's a pretty one. Look at those beautiful. This was 6 parts in 2 weeks. Oh wow, you're gonna have a good time. That's okay. They would say, "Oh, look at her beautiful skin. She got some beautiful freckles growing up." Just keeping it real. Thank you, Hippy Dippy, for reading that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, they would say, "Oh, she's the pretty one. She's the pretty one," and it seemed like the prettier one or whatever they called me got treated the worstest. So, like my daughter, she's beautiful. I would never hate on my daughter. I want her to be beautiful. My sons are handsome. I got to show you guys some pictures of my sons. I got to put them on IG. I put one on there, but I got to show you some pictures of my sons. They look like they may be my boyfriends. People think so. I hope it's not coming that way. All my stuff is still on battery. It's coming your way too, sister girl. So yeah, but yeah, I have 4 grandkids. Four grandkids. My son had a child at 17 years old. 17. Been to Universal Studios 2 times, Gardens once, Disney World. Oh my goodness, I want to go to Disney World. I want to go to the Bahamas, but I'm scared of planes and boats. Can't swim. So ain't no way I'm gonna get on a boat. I can't swim. I can't swim. Oh, now I was popular in school, Frank. Oh Lord. I was a cheerleader. Could dance. Oh my goodness, I could dance. Ooh wee. Cheerleader getting down. Oh my goodness. But now, I just could do a split and then put my share you cracking up. I just could do a split and put my hands right here in the middle of it. You know how a person do when they do the split, go all the way down. I just go. Now try it. Nope, I can't do no split no more. I should be that cheerleader, the popular cheerleader, okay? Can't do it now. We'll never be doing the holidays. It's busy. Here is everyone doing the chat. Wait a minute, hold. We'll never go. Wait a minute, hold on. We'll never go during the holidays. It's busy. How is everyone doing that? Oh, we're doing great. I'm crying over here. Yeah, I just got. Hi, baby. Who just came in here? Who remembers you? Is that? No numbers in. Thank you so much. Thing. Hi, Think. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. We're just talking now, just being crazy. I was telling them I used to do a split. I can't do it now. I get stuck down there. Can't get back up. Somebody gonna have to pick this old woman up. Pick her up. Well, I used to be a cheerleader though. I used to be the best cheerleader out there. You let me tell you something. I used to be a popular girl in my days. Okay. Yeah, back then. I can't do no splits now. But my daughter was a cheerleader. She did good, and her daughter gonna be one. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you were not so popular in school, Frank, but that's okay. I was a popular kid in school, very popular. Everybody knew me as Patty. Ugh, that is the ugliest name I ever heard. Hi, Patty. Ooh, my name is Patricia. Ugly ever. My godmom named me Patricia. Why'd you name me Patricia? But now, I'm Trisha. That was my nickname. That's what we go as, Trisha. So, yeah, they just call me school. Hey, Patty. Hey, Patty. Patty Waddy. Don't be calling me. I love you, too. I love you too, baby. Aw, isn't that so sweet? Aw, I love you more. I'm the best dancer here. Oh, you ain't no dancer. Hush up. Bye, Felicia. Y'all see my Bye Felicia necklace? Let me let you guys see it. Let me let y'all see my Bye Felicia necklace. Hold on. I'm gonna get my little fat butt up. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm showing y'all the wrong stuff. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Forget it. Shut. Okay, here we go. Don't look at my nasty nails, y'all. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. That's what you got to tell folks that did you wrong. Bye, Felicia. Thank you so much, Think Beautiful. Think. Tell them bye, like I do. And it's real. I don't like wearing fake jewelry because you know what happens to my neck? It itch. But anyway. Anyway, guys, I was popular with my little cheerleading stuff and doing all that great stuff. But like I said, I'm just popular in God's words now. I ain't popular in school. I ain't popular on this Oh, I'm popular on the YouTube streets. Everybody know about Trisha Motivational. Yeah, that's good to know. But I'm not popular when it comes to doing all that other crazy stuff. As long as I know God, that's what I'm popular in right now. That's all I want to be popular in right now. Hold on. Thank you, Trisha Motivational Woman, for allowing me to share. I never opened up and said to anyone how I know my mother did care much for me. People will say I am lying because my people adore my mother. Don't worry about that. You're allowed to open up silks. We are family here. We are family here. I think this needs to be lighter. Hold on. Hey, where'd my light go? No, where'd it go? Hold on, guys. I might have messed my light up. No. Hold on, guys. Y'all, why you do that, MH? Why you let the light go out? Wait, guys. My light is out. Hold on, guys. I gotta fix this thing. Yeah, but it's okay to open up. This is what our channel is all about, opening up. Most hated, I'm getting you. Why, most hated? Oh no, most hated. Why you do this? I am more popular to God, and there you go. I am too. I'm more popular this word. Let me see something. Most hated, I'm gonna beat you. You wait till I get off this live stream, most hated. I'm gonna get you. Okay, let's see if it's gonna work. Okay. Okay, here we go. There we go. Ooh, wow, that is cute. Bye, Felicia. Okay. Look all this little fur stuff keep flying around here. Where's all this fur stuff coming from? Time I see a little fur stuff flying around my thing. Mom, I'm crying over here. Bye, Felicia. Okay, like I said, guys, yeah. So, yeah, guys, you know what? But y'all have got me off right here. Oh, that look good. Now, this is my ring light, guys. Don't it look pretty? Oh my goodness. Look all the things I can change it to. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. That's pretty. Oh. For that one. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. That's what I had it at first. But then, you can change it. Okay, show that smile, girl. Yeah. Oh, here, this one. That's a good one, huh? You love it? Yeah. So that's what I got. I got my little ring light. My daughter, let's get back to what I was talking about. Like I said, my daughter, I need to buy me. You get your ring light. This one was on sale for $110 at Best Buy. They had some cheaper than that too at Best Buy too. They had some for like $47, but it was a smaller one. This go all the way up. This one, but I can put it all the way down to where if I want to sit on the floor, I can sit on the floor and have this all the way down. But see, that's why I like it because it's brighten up my stuff a little bit better. So you can go there and get them. I can't say bye Felicia to my mother. You can't? My daughter can say it all day long. We always say bye Felicia. My daughter, one thing about my kids, they all respects me. All three of my kids. I need to buy me one. Yeah, you need to buy a ring light. These things are nice. Oh my goodness. Look how bright and beautiful I look. Oh my goodness. I gotta polish my nails though. They're a hot mess today. But look how bright and beautiful it is. It is nice. To have one of these things is amazing. Did y'all show y'all my granddaughter picture? Her and Sienna. Sienna coming to town. Sienna coming to town. Ain't she so cute? Silky cracking up at me. Ain't she so cute? I bought my daughters a ring light for Christmas. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah, that's my baby. I got a lot of pictures of my grandbabies. Y'all ain't seen them yet. Y'all ain't seen the other two. I got a lot of y'all. You know what? I'm gonna show y'all a picture where my hair was blonde. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. We just talking right now. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Hold your horses, folks. Hold your horses. I'm coming. Stop rushing me. Stop rushing me, most hated. Where is it at? Look at the picture when I was young. I mean, it wasn't young. It was. Hold on. Hold on, guys. When I find some pictures of my sons, I'm going to show you guys them. Here's a picture of me with blonde hair. Look at that. See that pretty girl? That blonde, bronze hair? I can't stand long hair. It's ugly. It is ugly. For me, it is. Not for other people, but I think it looked better with me with shorter hair. But yeah, that's me when I was like maybe in my early 30s. There it go. Looking absolutely a snack right here. Ain't no snack right here, but I was a snack on here though. Ain't no snack no more though, y'all. I used to be a snack, y'all. Growing up, I was a snack. I ain't no snack right now though. Pretty fat snack right now. Yeah, that was me growing up. In my probably in my 30s maybe. Yeah. See it? There I go. Still fat back then too, but here I go though. Looking absolutely snap. You are beautiful and still is. No, I'm not no more. I used to be. But anyway, guys, yeah, but that's what I try to tell my daughter now. Don't if you ever feel like you need to talk to me, talk to me. I don't want her ever feel like that she feel like that she don't have nobody to talk to. That's what I'm trying to say. If you guys got kids, talk to your kids while they're little. These kids wouldn't be in counsel that I counsel to if their parents would talk to them. Both versions of you are, oh, thanks you so much. These kids wouldn't be in the position they were in today if people would talk to them. We don't talk to our children enough. That's why they're in the position they're in. That's why that child is in the foster care from scraping her up because her mom is not there for her. That's why that child say he hear voices. That's why that child smear feces everywhere. That's why that child say, why am I here? Because we're not spending enough time with our children. If you see a child that needs you, want to talk to you, don't say, go, I'm asleep right now. Don't do that. Don't ever do that to your kid. If your kid say, I need to talk right now. If you see a kid is always in the room, closed up in the room, talk to them. Don't say, well, you know what, she's just in the room because she's in the room. No. If you see that kid in the room all the time, she comes straight in the house and go in the room, she needs you. He needs you. I always been a parent, even though the deadbeat dad wasn't really around like he's supposed to. I always been a kid to talk to my kids. I would sit in the bed with them and say, is anything bothering you? Is anybody picking with you at school? Do I need to go to that school? Because I was the parent to go to the schools now on you. Mama Tricia, you are beautiful. Thank you so much, Think. Aw, that's so cute. Yeah, I would be the parent to go to the school and find out about my children. So my kids would never feel like they were by themselves. Don't never let a kid feel that she's alone. I don't care if she says she don't need you. She needs you. He needs you. So when my kid would go into school, even my daughter, my sons, always say, you know what, let's talk. Let's talk. Because my daughter, she's very spoiled. very spoiled young lady. She's spoiled like I was growing up spoiled. So I would sit and talk to her, and I say, "Does anybody bother you?" She said, "I just don't want to go to school no more." I said, "You're going though. So what's going on? Let's go to school and find out." So I would go to school and find out what was going on with her. I would go to school and find out because I don't want nobody picking with my kids, and I don't want my kids to do something bad to themselves because I wasn't there as a parent. We have to be there as parents for our kids now. Kids need you. They can't grow by themselves. They need you and they need God. If you're not embedding great things in them, they're going to wind up in counseling. What I do with these children here. They're going to wind up wondering why they're here. Like I used to say. Why do I exist? Like I used to say. This is the same things these kids are telling me. Why am I here? Why do you love me? Why do I exist? So once I got in a relationship, I missed the picture. I got a phone call and missed it. You missed it? Okay, here's the picture. Here is me, honey, child. I was a whole snack back there, Silks. Hold on here. A whole snack right here. Now I'm two snacks and some double cheese. No, I'm three Whoppers now. I used to be just one Whopper. Now I'm three Whoppers. Here you go, girl. Here, take it. Here you go, girl. Here you go. Here, the girl. Here that pretty girl go. There you go. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, bye, Felicia. There you go. There you go. Whole snack right there. Now 4 snacks. All y'all probably can get a snack now because, hey, I'm a big old snack now. I'm like I used to be. So anyway, getting back to what I was talking about. I can be funny too because I am a funny Christian. Yes, I am. Keeping it real over here, okay? Muffy cracking up. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say, guys, is don't go a day with telling your kids that you love them. Big, small, tall, green, whatever color. Tell your children that you love them every single day. Foxy mama, about beauty. Yeah, girl, yeah. Thank you, selves. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, so don't tell your child, don't go a day telling your child you don't love. Just like my daughter, she's older now, but I still go out when she goes out to go to work. I say, I love you. She say, love you, mom. She say, and I say, bye, Felicia. She say, bye, Felicia. Because me and my daughter, we have a very, very close relationship. Me and my sons have a very, very close relationship, but they don't stay here in Atlanta. I wish. One stay in Boston, the other one in Ohio. So they're all over the place. So, yeah, tell your kids you love them. Even call them if they're not nowhere near you. Call them and say, hey, I love you. I love you. How are you doing? My internet is buffering again. Hope it comes back on. Mama, don't worry about it, girl. Girl, if you gotta go, 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 go. We just talking right now. We just talking. Anything you guys want to talk about? Anything that you guys want to talk about to Trisha today? Inquiring Minds wants to know. Anybody want to talk about something? I was trying to find my other grandkids so I can show you guys, and you are so lovely. Thank you so much, Think. You guys want to talk about anything in a live stream? Let me know. I am here to talk. Y'all want to talk about anything? Anything bothering you? Anything going on that out of the ordinary? Anything? Anything bothering you? I was trying to find another picture of my granddaughter when she was little. Hold on. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below. As Sherry say, let your girl know in the comments below. Sherry funny. Let your girl know in the comments below. Y'all better let me know something before I get back on this live, because I ain't getting off live right now. So y'all better talk. y'all thought about something. I hope you guys thought about something to talk about. I hope you guys thought about something to talk about. I'm coming. I was going to show y'all a picture of something, but I can't find it. But oh well. But oh well, I'm coming anyway. Did y'all think about something to talk about while y'all still sitting here waiting on me? Huh? Look. Look at me, guys. Okay, wait. First of all, look at my daughter. That is my daughter. That is her. She's so beautiful. That's my daughter. That's my daughter. That is my little love bug. She is a hot mess. Yeah, that's my daughter. And here you go, me. I know y'all see that in the background sometimes. Say dangerous curves. That's me. That is me with hair. Back in Ohio, matter of fact. Back in Ohio. Dangerous curves is what I got. I seen her in your gingerbread house. Oh yeah, but I'm about to do it. And this is what my son got me. He just sent me these things right here. I don't know if you guys know who Steve Madden is. Steve Madden, this is what my son sent me for Christmas. These are the shoes that's out. And they're Steve Madden shoes. I don't know if you guys know who Steve Madden is, but you know, these very expensive shoes. I don't buy expensive stuff anymore. I used to when I didn't have no bills. Yeah, when I didn't have no bills, but now I have bills, so I can't buy expensive stuff no more. My money have to go. Such a nice photo. Yeah, thank you so much, Marlon. Yeah, I used to buy all that type of stuff. Now that I'm living better, I'm living wiser, I don't do all that buying different stuff right now. I just pay my tithes like I'm supposed to. Do you guys pay your tithes at church? Do you send something? If you don't go to church, do you send something to T.D. Jakes or what's his name, Olson? I like T.D. Jakes. I love him. Do you pay your tithes like you're supposed to? Do you send something off and give back to God? You know, do anybody do that or you don't do that? Just be honest. Do you do that? Do you give back? That's good, Marlon. Do you give back? Because it's good to pay tithes. Even if you're not in church, you're watching. What's his name? Olson. I love that guy, Joel Olson, or T.D. Jakes, or any other pastor. Do you give them? Do you send tithes in for them? Give them, or we pay their title in our. That's good. Tithe in church. That's good because it's good to give back because once you give back, God's gonna give you double. If you didn't know that, once you give people back, when you give God back, not people, when you give God back, you give stuff in double. Do you guys fast? Anybody fast? I'm just starting to fast again. I had jumped off the wagon and I stopped fasting. I pay my tithe to smaller churches, and that's great. Thing. Um, no disrespect. Watch them. No dis. I don't watch them. No disrespect. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We're not judging you. If you don't watch them, most hated, we still love you. You fast. Let your girl know. Let your girl know in the comment below. Those are. I just came off my 3 day. That's great. That's good. Are you Muslim, most hated, or you're a Christian? Because I know there's a lot of people that's Muslims, like my brother. He's a Muslim. I think I'm saying the word right, Muslim or Muslim. Look, all these little Lenny things keep flying around here. What is this? There's a lot of people. You fast. That's good. Share. Um, you don't always have to fast by the stuff you eat. You can fast about YouTube too. What I mean by fasting by YouTube, you're giving God your attention. You're taking time to acknowledge Him other than being on YouTube all day. Sometimes it's good to just give God your time and don't do YouTube. Like, you can fast by going on YouTube from not going on YouTube from like 6 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock in the evening. That's fasting. Drinking water all day from 6 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the evening, that's fasting. Taking something away that you like a lot, like sweets. I eat a lot of sweets. I want to fast taking that stuff away or not eating. All these things are fasting because you're still giving God some of your time. While you're doing these fasting things like that, start praying too. Don't just fast. Look at all these Lenny things. What are all these little lint stuff coming from? Like something linty in my house or something. I don't know. But anyway, give God that time when you fast. Start talking to Him. Start telling Him what do you do. What do He want you to do? What should you do with this? How do you should go about doing this? Where am I lacking at? Encourage me to do this. What do I need to do to get better? What do I need to do to be a better person? Ask God these things while you fast, while you meditate. Tithe, not tithe. Who said tithe? Who said that? You? Yeah. So ask God why you meditate. When you meditate, ask Him why. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. But ask God why do you what do you need to be doing better? Am I on the right track with my life? Am I doing something that's pleasing to you? Because sometimes we think we're doing something that's pleasing to God, but we're really not. Like sometimes I have to backtrack myself and go talk to God about things that's in my life. Am I living the correct way? Am I encouraging people the right way? Am I uplifting people the right way? Am I doing what you want me to do? Are you using me the correct way? We want to ask God these things. Don't just meditate. Don't just fast and don't do nothing while you fasting. While you on this fasting thing that you do, go and talk to God too while you're doing it. Go ask God, well, you know what? Am I reading the Bible enough? Am I learning your word enough? Am I going by your word enough? Don't just read the Bible. Because we can read the Bible, but we're not going by the Bible. Ask God, am I going by the Bible? Am I learning your word? You know, am I encouraging people to move on? Am I encouraging people? Am I giving people the right word? Just ask God, are you doing these things? Because sometimes we're not doing those things. And God will tell you. He may not tell you when you want Him to tell you, but He's going to tell you even through somebody. But He's going to tell you something about you that you need to do better. If you don't hear from Him, that means you're doing okay. But most of the time when you're not doing right, God is going to tell you, well, hey, you need to do this. But you may not hear from Him now. Just because you don't hear from God doesn't mean He's not working it out for you. Most of the time we wait on to hear from things from God all the time, but it's not always, you're not going to always hear from Him. You may hear from me to tell you. You may hear from a little kid to tell you. You may hear from a pastor on the TV. You may hear from the pastor at church. You may hear from somebody to tell you something that you're doing wrong. You may hear from a friend. But when you hear these things from somebody, don't take it personal because it's from Him. And it's genuine when it comes from Him. You know, mostly people take stuff, well, you need to do this right. You need to do that. Just listen sometime. God is not going to send the wrong people in your life. We go pick the wrong people to become in our life. Don't pick people to go in your life. Let God pick and choose the people that He wants in your life. God going to send you the people that they're going to involve you, that are going to involve Him, that's going to love Him. He's not going to send you somebody out on the streets, don't know nothing about Him. He's not going to send you somebody in the street that hate Him. He's going to send you somebody that's trying, that somebody is struggling to love Him. He's going to send you somebody like that you guys can work together on learning about God. Because we don't know God. Everybody don't know everything about God. I don't know everything about Him. But God is going to teach us the right way. God is going to show us the right way. The only way He's going to show us and teach us, we got to be ready for Him to open up and let Him come in. God is not going to come in and teach you nothing, Marlon, if you're not going to open up and let him in. We want to learn the right word. We want to be getting fed the right word. We should be thirsty for his word. Being that these are the end of time, we should be really, really thirsty to learn about God. Not about craziness. Not about he say, she say. Not about hateful. Not about enemies. We should be getting thirsty about his word. Because God is coming back one day real soon. So if he's coming back one day real soon, we got to get thirsty. God wants us to be so thirsty for his word that nothing come between it. We should not let nobody come between God and you. No people, no friends, no family, no nobody come between you and God. When you put God first, not second, not third, God is going to show up and show out in your life and show you what you need to do. Show you how it needs to work. We don't know how things need to work because we don't talk to God enough. We talk to God when we need him. But when we don't need him no more, we don't talk to him. Stop being part-time with God. God is not a part-time savior. God is full-time all the time. He's there when you're acting crazy. He's there when you're downing people. He's there when you're talking about one another. So stop being part-time. God is full-time. So if he's full-time with you, be a full-time prayer. Pray every day. Every day. Get up praying. Go to bed praying. Get up praying. Go to bed praying. Get up praying. Go to bed praying. Do that a little bit more. Watch God show up and show out in your life. Watch him. Prayer works. If you don't think prayer works, go ask somebody. I should have been gone a long, long time ago. Prayer works. Prayer works. If you stay consistent praying every day, it works. Don't miss a beat about praying. Don't miss a beat about praying. If you can get on YouTube and get your bread and butter, that's what you think you're getting on here, you can get your bread and butter by praying. So start your day 2020 praying. Start this year being a better person than you was yesterday. Start today loving people, even your enemies, even your so-called friends. Still love them. But distance yourself like I do. Just because I love one another don't mean that I got boo-boo written across my forehead, the food that is. It means that I distance myself. It's not my cup of tea. The people that doesn't love me, I'm still going to love them, but I got to distance myself from them because I don't want them to hurt me. So by them not hurting me, I'm going to still love them from afar and still get my blessings. But when you go around doing what people do to you, you don't go nowhere. You don't move. You don't grow. You stand still. Don't be that type of Christian. Don't be that type of person. Be better than that. Be bigger than that. Start humbling yourself. Start humbling yourself. Really, really be humble. Be gentle. Be kind. Be whatever you want to be, but be what God wants you to be. Love people like God loves you. I don't care what they've done to you. And folks done the worst to me. You already know that. But I still love those people. The problem is I just can't forget it. But God, we're going to help me along the way because he knows what I need. He knows my heart. He knows where I'm lacking in. And I'm lacking in forgetting about what people do to me. But continue on doing these things. Continue on being kind. Continue on being gracious. Continue on loving everybody. Don't let nobody come along and steal your peace. Your peace means a lot to you. Don't let nobody come along and steal your spirit. Your spirit means a lot to you. If you have a great spirit, keep it. Don't let nobody come over and hinder you. Don't let no wicked people come along in your life. Stay away from wicked people. Get around somebody that's going to motivate you to keep going on. No matter what's going on in your life. Motivate you to say, hey, you can do this. Don't give up. So what I'm telling you today before I get off right now, keep on going. Always thank God for the things that you don't have. Thank God for the things that's coming. And speak it into existence. Don't ever stop speaking stuff into existence. I'm going to go now. You guys have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. And guess what, people? Don't ever forget to smile. Don't ever forget to smile. I don't care what people do to you. Continue on smiling. And continue on loving people. Because let that light so shine. Let it shine from the inside on the outside. And God will do the best. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, people. See you later. See you later. Yeah, see you later. Love you guys to the end. Love you guys to the end. Have a wonderful day and Happy New Year again. Bye. I can't say bye no more. See you later. That's my new thing. I can't say bye because bye is not good to say. It's good to say see you later. See you later, guys. Love you. Mwah.